What's up, friends and enemies? We are back to the watch party for what is going to be maybe the greatest round of wrestling ever.
The most
Whoa.
exciting American
like that.
fans are going to be, yeah, I hope it's the greatest.
Give us a rundown, Spay, of the bout order we got coming up this session.
All right, well, that's up on the big screen if we can pull that up for all of our friends watching. But we start off with absolute fire. It's Kyle Dake versus Daichi Takatani. Takatani having a lot of fun out there, enjoying himself at the Olympics. Dake, extremely focused and wrestling extremely mean. This is semifinals, so gold medal or the gold medal match awaits the winner. And then after that is another crazy bout. Razambek Jamalov, originally from Russia, wrestling now for Uzbekistan, had a crazy path. He had to beat 3 Russians already just to get to the semifinals. All Russian transfers. His last bout, very controversial. We'll talk about that later. But he's got Victor Rasadin, another Russian transfer from Tajikistan. That's just the 274 semifinal bouts. Then we go up to heavyweight. Unfortunately, our guy Mason Paris did not make it. He got eliminated after losing his first bout to Mongolia. Mongolia then lost to Azerbaijan. The first bout is Zare Akgul, which is a gold medal match in almost any other tournament. Here it's the semifinal. And then we have Azerbaijan, the aforementioned, against Geno Petriashvili, another all-time great heavyweight. And then we move on to 62 kilos. The women's, we need Tiny Bakova to win of Kyrgyzstan. She just beat Kayla Miracle in a razor-close bout. It was decided by a single point. She's got Ukraine, where I think Tiny Bakova can do it. And then on the other side, Japan, Motoki, the part of their legendary squad. They're just always lights out every tournament against Grace Bullen of Norway. That's just the semifinals. Then we got medal matches. Spencer Lee wrestling for gold. Aaron Brooks wrestling for bronze. And Helen Maroulis wrestling for her 3rd Olympic medal, unprecedented, also for bronze. That's the rundown.
That's the rundown. I like what I'm hearing. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, it's great. Hey, we got some activity in the chat here. First question I saw, did Spencer win? Bad news? No. Good news, he hasn't wrestled yet. So
He also hasn't lost.
he hasn't lost.
Hasn't lost yet.
Gold medal match is coming up later. Let's see, other questions in the chat. Did y'all watch the Spencer Lee Austin DeSanto movie? And before you guys answer, I just want to point out that Demet27 said he watched it with that other commenter's mom last night. So he's watched it. Have you guys watched it? And what did you think?
Oh, wow. That's so cool that our friends in the chat know each other and know each other's family members. Feel comfortable watching movies together.
Yep, very cool. Did you
I've
guys
never
watch
seen it.
You know?
I still haven't seen Terry.
Why? Terry
do you-
came out
how
like
do you work
over
here?
10 years ago.
You know, I don't know. The cyclone in me just is a little stubborn.
Okay. That's
Wow.
an insane
Well, you need to
statement.
find yourself a mother and sit down and enjoy some Flow films.
Yeah, I watched it. I thought it was great. Very, very cool. And now it's on YouTube, so it's
Watch it for free.
yeah. Watch it. I think you could watch it for free on FloWrestling, but even before. But now you can watch it for free on YouTube, which is another different website.
And if you want to sign up for Flow membership, you can still do that too.
Yeah.
You
We
could.
got Dake and Takatani on the mat right now. They're shaking hands. How you guys feeling about this match? It was pretty close last year.
Do we
at
see a
Worlds.
Dake bomb?
I think we might.
I feel pretty good about Dake winning. I
And
know it was close, but
He's not trying to force the bombs, which I really like to see. He's wrestling mean. He's wrestling aggressive.
Dake he wrestles close matches too.
thing is,
Like this match could be close, but it could be also never in that much danger of losing. Although I will say,
look at that.
Nice
World
shot right
quarterfinal.
there.
This Olympics,
Dake was legitimately in danger of losing.
his low-level attacks have been so
Yeah.
locked in, and you see that low single there. He's had his ankle picks going.
Do you think that's that Penn State rubbing off on him?
I mean, I just think Dake has a diverse skill set, and it's like, what is he focusing on at the moment? And it seems like that may be what he's looking at right now. And the stories we're hearing from Paris is that Dake in the training room looks extremely locked in. The other thing I like is that Takatani he's been wrestling really aggressively and offensively, and I think that favors Dake too. Any opponent that's going to open up is going to give Dake opportunity for counters. So
Takatani hasn't really taken any really committed shots. He's just doing a lot of
he hasn't yet.
semi-fakes.
He hasn't yet, but what I'm saying is, I think style matchup wise and the way that these guys are both looking, I think this favors Dake. There's that
Just as I
shot.
say that, he takes a nice low ankle shot.
Yeah, basically one shot apiece.
Yeah, he's got really good attacks to both sides. Takatani does. we haven't seen Dake tested yet this tournament. Blew out Imami.
Ooh.
Um,
And he's going to get...
Dake's got the wrap here.
This
We'll
is
see.
he's good here.
oh,
Yeah, that's
nice.
2 for
Those
Dake.
are Dake's
2 and
points.
So
1.
they got 2 and 2.
2
and 1.
Which
2 and 1.
No points on the board yet.
He's gonna get at least one. I'm guessing they're gonna conference and figure out if they
Let's
want to
see.
go 2 blue, 2 red, or 2 red, 1 blue. Like, would they give Takatani the points first?
Takatani get an exposure
Yeah.
first before Dake flipped him over because you got to
Right.
give Dake points for that.
I,
Could have
yeah.
been 2, 2, 1.
Either way, I think it's going to be either 4-2 or 4-1.
This is the most important conference since the
Yes.
Paris Climate Accord, in my opinion.
So there's no challenge. This is just the referees
Yeah.
talking about
That's
it.
right.
Four.
What?
4-3.
So they went.
So they went 2-2-1.
I don't like that.
It's kind of what we
Well,
expected,
that,
though.
no,
Don't
but that
challenge.
makes sense, right? If
Yes.
Takatani scored first and then Dake exposed.
He's just saying he gets it. He just doesn't like it.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you like it?
I just think it goes against.
Well, if you go 2 blue first, then you have to go 3 points for him
Yeah.
Yeah.
because he ended up on top.
Diver down Brian.
Did you
does
think that should
not
have
like
been
it.
just 2 and 1? 2 Dake.
I think it's
1 Takatani.
or 2 and 2.
Well, then
because-
you can't go 2 and 2,
Yeah, you can.
or you
If it's
go.
a counter and you end up on top, yeah, it is.
Yeah, but Dake did the move and immediately came off of his belly. so
They're
it wouldn't be
saying it was
exposure.
Takatani's
It would be 2
move
and
first.
1.
They're saying it must have been Takatani's move
Well,
first.
Takatani
right?
Yeah,
got
yeah.
the first 2.
All right, he's back in. Takatani's in another attack, and his
nice.
is deep
Similar
one.
to last position.
Look like
Another
he's back
deep
in
one.
the same position that he was in initially.
And Dake's got to use a lot of energy with that belly whizzer
Takatani coming up.
going up.
Oh, this is
Ooh,
it.
this is ugly.
Uh-oh.
And he's going to get 2. Does he have the
Dake's
cradle
got to get
locked?
that leg back.
No. Cradle's not locked.
Gonna
But
get
my
another
gosh.
2.
Oh,
They didn't give it to him.
I don't. Yeah, he was not back.
didn't get back to defensible position.
Man, that's good.
So Takatani now leads 5-4,
Oh, they did give it to him.
7-4.
7-4. 7-4.
9-4.
9-4.
Wait. How did
Whoa.
How did 9-4 just happen?
That is wild.
There's no way it's 9-4.
So
No
that's just a
challenges.
drastic change. There's no cue.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Man,
Where was the third turn?
I thought Takatani's offensiveness was going to favor Dake here, but man, he's
These
getting to
low
his attacks and
ankles
he's
are
finishing.
doing.
Wow. Man, this is like totally remnants of
Kadi.
Kadi last year.
If it forces Dake to.
Does Dake look a little tired?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so let's see the
I'm
points
pretty sure
here.
I'm pretty sure that's Odogoro's brother in the corner,
Yeah, I think it is.
So that's the first 2.
Kaisuke.
Well, we need to go back to the
0-2.
complete start of the sequence.
So that's the first 2 there in the sequence.
Well, they
And then
2.
There's 2 more.
through there.
And are they saying? Yeah, I don't get.
So
I don't
that's
get
the
the
2
9.
there, and then I don't see the other 2.
yeah. Well,
How do you
we
not
didn't. We
check?
didn't see the start.
That was the start, like when he.
No, I didn't see. I need to see him get on top.
Okay.
Yeah, early takedown would be.
And just like that,
Huge.
Dake's back in on a shot.
He's got a trap arm.
He's got a really good gut
9-6.
here. That's going to be 2
2-2.
more.
Nice.
8,
9-8.
9-8.
All right.
He's right back in this.
9-8.
Okay.
Let's bring up this picture of Dake being extremely cruel to Imami.
And the referee's
here.
going to stand them back up.
So Dake's still wrestling, but this was his.
A lot
working,
of time
keep
to work
working.
on top,
Yeah,
isn't
he's
it? And
back
that's
to his
stand
feet.
up.
Remember this
8-9.
when Dake came down with the trip, and then that right elbow ends up going that forearm right in the back of.
So you're saying that's probably
Imami.
where they gave the 2 exposure on that?
And then this is right before he picked up his head and cradled it very weirdly.
Oh, you're throwing it back to this morning.
Well, we're just giving people other stuff. I mean, they can't.
Yep.
Instead of looking at us.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to look at you much either, Spay.
Thanks, Sion. Can always count on you.
Ooh,
Man, he is just getting in.
that is a
on that.
nice,
Nice.
and it's the same leg he's
Gotta
shooting
get that
to.
leg all the way back.
Oh.
Those are Dake's
That might be
points?
two.
Oh, 2?
Just 2 blue.
2-2, they've called it. So it should be back
Oh,
to
he's got
even,
that
but
lace.
he's got a
Oh,
lace.
man. Uh-oh.
Shoot.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's tight.
Uh-oh.
That's
Oh,
tight.
man.
12.
If he keeps going this way, he's gonna end up back in the center.
Oh,
too.
no. Oh.
Dude.
Man, Takatani's got this locked tight. Dake's trying to defend here.
That looks so painful.
How long are they going to let it go? Stand him up.
15-10.
Yeah,
15 to
Just
10,
right
a minute
back.
30
Dude,
left.
they're still letting them work.
How they letting them work so long? So he got caught. They got caught in the leg lace. So now the score is 15-10,
Takatani's low single is
and it's
really good.
Yeah.
He did a good job that time of keeping his head like in the knee instead of letting his head pop through. And both times, or I guess he's gotten in on 3 times now, but twice Dake has been able to chest wrap him, but has given up just as many points in the process, if not more. There, because then
Yeah.
both times he's given up then 2 and then a turn.
Yeah, you'd want the scrambles to go in Dake's way.
Man,
and
right back in on that low
Takatani's back in
single.
on that same low single.
Jeez.
It's really been Parterre that's been the difference maker.
I think Dake.
That's just burning
Taking a
time.
lot out
Oh,
of
he's
him,
gonna
too.
get. Is he gonna get any?
Dake's still defending so far, man. 49 seconds.
Caution in 1.
I don't get that.
How did he's pushing him out?
No, they better not confirm this.
Yeah, Dake can't do anything on his hip.
Okay, they white paddled it.
Not confirmed.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some of these points go up late.
Dake, man, he
Dake needs to score now. 46-second left. He's down 15-10.
He's a little slow, and this
And
is
he's
right
back
back
on
in
the low
position.
ankle.
Timed it great.
Takatani has a perfect game plan right now.
Wow.
Man.
This is just so surprising.
2.
Another 2 red.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another 2. He's got
Went
24
up.
seconds.
Went up.
Another one.
2.
2 blue, 2 red. So 17-12 is the score right now, or
Still
something?
down by
Still
4.
nothing has been confirmed.
17.
It's still 15-10 on the board. I don't know if any of that was
Only
confirmed.
10 seconds. You got to call something.
I don't think anything was.
They're just going to let it go.
Now it doesn't even matter what goes up.
They just blew it dead. They're going to have a real conference here.
So they might have to do
According to the mat official, it's like 17-14.
17-14, I think.
But
Now 4 seconds. It's just 4 seconds left.
4 seconds. But I didn't think.
This is crazy.
I didn't think really any of those were exposures. I thought. I don't know.
Dake's first one looked like exposure.
Maybe.
Man, I think hindsight, you challenged that first exchange where it was 9-4,
Yeah.
where it probably should have been 7-4.
Yeah.
But
1912.
Wait, how is it 19-12?
they only
gave him-
They never confirmed, or they gave another
Oh,
one.
that ain't good.
They went.
What's the point of 3-man
2-2.
mechanics if they just confer and then award whatever they want?
I mean, there's no doubt Takatani's wrestling a better match right now, but some of the scoring makes no sense.
Yeah. The way Takatani got to those low singles every time, and it chewed up tons and tons of clock.
We're going all the way back.
All right, they're reviewing.
Okay, they
Oh,
challenging.
wait, what? They're reviewing the leg lace?
leg lace.
Oh, okay. Oh, they trying to figure out what to look at. Man.
So DraftKings updated their odds going into this round. Takatani was plus 3,500
What?
to win.
Really?
Well,
Somebody knew something we didn't know.
I mean,
So they.
I don't think that was exposure.
yeah. I like to
But the
me,
mat,
that does not look like exposure to me.
They didn't
no,
call
but that was the
anything.
first one. The original one didn't.
The referee
Matt
didn't
went
give any
two.
points.
No, here it is.
Oh, here it is.
That's
Yeah,
That's
that's
exposure.
That's exposure.
2.
But yeah.
originally awarded 2 for Dake there. And then
Well, we don't know actually what they ended up, because they had to have
2
given
red.
2 for Takatani there too, right? If they ended up at 19,
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
because he picked up the foot.
I mean, they were both wrestling lights out in the semis, Takatani and Dake, and we got a shootout.
Yeah.
It's not going our way.
Man, it's crazy.
Just feels, obviously, it's some of the things are different about this match compared to last Olympics, but it's just so similar. Like just exchanges that get out of hand. You're like, man, this isn't Kyle Dake. They wrestle this match again. It looks different, but
Low ankles.
JD, you mentioned the 35 plus 3,500 odds. Keith Gothard, he said he would literally bet any wrestler in the semis with that kind of odds. He would just put some money down. Why not at that point, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's good that they're taking their time, but I don't.
Well, luckily there's no match left, so it's not like
There's not a lot of hope, no matter what.
Well, it's 17-4, so he could get. He need a big 4-pointer.
Yeah, in 4 seconds. I don't know.
And they can get a 4-pointer, but we'll see what the score ends up.
If it's 4 seconds, he's.
All right,
Takatani can just run away.
Steven Jambrosi wants to know the score and how many seconds are left. Well, right now the score on the board is 19-12 Takatani with 4 seconds left, but they're reviewing it, so that score could very well change. And they're watching it a bunch of times.
It's good about 8 minutes of the reviewing time so far.
I don't know
Okay.
about that.
All right, they're getting
Results
there.
are in.
Let's see. What are they going to say here?
2-2. They're gonna keep the score and then add a point.
A lot of actions.
Challenge lost 2012.
Ooh,
That's not.
there's no 8-point moved.
Oh, and there's no pin in 4 seconds either.
Yeah. Time's out. It's 20-12. Takatani's in the Olympic finals. Man. this
Dake
guy waited-
wrestles for bronze. His opponent will be either Sabalov or Giandri Garzon of Cuba. Sabalov of Serbia. I'm guessing Sabalov, but he didn't look great.
Larry Steele, don't drive your car off the bridge. It's going to be okay. Yeah, this is not good, but don't drive your car off the bridge.
Takatani just was brutal with those low ankles in this match.
Yeah, I mean,
And he
Every
scored
time
off-
he shot with him, he connected, and then it was either chew up the clock or Dake got into some scrambles, and the best he did, I think, was
2-1.
yeah, was Takatani got one up on him.
I mean, yeah, we saw it last year at Worlds. Like, man, that was a close match. They could have lost that match, and so like, we shouldn't be surprised, but it's still like the whole narrative going into this is all right. Dake's the favorite. Dake's got a great path to the finals. All the Russians are on the other side. It's like just feels like it should be.
Yeah, well, and to the Dake supporters or maybe the USA colored glasses, Dake also had a very close match with Amami last year, and they
Yeah.
absolutely wrecked him.
Yeah, it looked great.
So
Well, that's why you wrestle these matches. What's Shane Sparks' line?
oh, he's got a lot of them.
He's got some lines, but yeah, you never know.
anybody can lose.
Yeah,
Look both ways before crossing the street.
that's a good one. Should always do that.
Takatani is 29, so
Has he ever medaled? What's Takatani's credentials? I guess I don't even know.
Yeah, he was in the finals against Burroughs.
No,
Right?
that's Sasuke.
Oh.
He was bronze last year.
his first world or Olympic medal was last year.
He was at 65 for a while. He wrestled Aaron Pico back at Junior Worlds,
That's right.
and I think he actually took 5th that year at Worlds, at Senior Worlds.
Aaron Pico, that's a blast from the past. How do you think he would have been doing on the Olympic ladder at these days if he'd stuck with wrestling?
I think he would have had a hard time finding a weight. I think he would have been a 70-kilo guy. But I don't know.
Well, what was that, 2012 that he made was it 2012 or 2016 he made the Olympic wrestle-off finals?
It was definitely 16.
16, yeah, 16.
He won some-
Seconds from being on the Olympic team.
Yeah. Yeah, holding 65 would have been tough. I think he probably would have bulked up and adapted to 74, but who's to say? I think he would have been a force no matter what.
Yeah. Is he still fighting? I guess I haven't even seen any of his
He is.
MMA matches lately. How's he doing? Is he winning?
Aaron Pico.
I think, yeah, he's like a title contender in Bellator.
Okay.
His last fight was February of this year, and he beat Henry Corrales with the TKO in the first round. Fighting Bellator and then Bellator PFL. All right, this is the other main event for 74, but
Latufu.
Okay.
is that the
Lutfu.
ref?
That was
What name
That
were
was the
you?
ref. Yep.
That was the ref?
Here are the wrestlers.
That's not. Oh, Victor.
You got to talk into the mic, otherwise I can't hear you.
Victor Rasidin.
Okay.
Rasadin,
Not bad.
Razambek. Jamalov.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
All right.
All right, let's see if there's
see who
as
Dake will be
controversial
wrestling.
as last bout.
Yeah. Why don't you get into that, Spay? The quarterfinal was insane.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Let's see if I remember all the sequences right. Jump in and let me know. But Jamalov had what, a 3-0 lead, and then
Was the last 12 seconds.
yeah, and then Valiev came back. He picked up Jamalov at one
5-3.
point, but yeah, there was a takedown. You tell us then.
Well, basically, long story short, it's just Valiev got hit for fleeing the hold twice in the final 12 seconds, 10 seconds, give or take, a couple, which you don't see very often. And what's even crazier is the Uzbekistan coach YOLO challenged at the end. Like originally, they blow the whistle dead. Valiev's your winner, 6-5. Uzbekistan challenges, and they say, yes, it was fleeing the hold. Valiev didn't maintain contact, I assume is what they said. And another point goes on the board for Zamalov, and he's your winner.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was
Crazy.
It was the idea that you can be down by 2 within the final seconds and get hit twice, one of them being after time expires and they review it.
Here's
That would
kind of what I
hurt.
hate about the final fleeing calls. So many times, if a guy did that any other time outside of the final 30 seconds of a match,
It wouldn't matter.
yeah, and you don't even think anything of it. It's not even like a passivity or a
Yeah.
warning.
Yep.
It's just nothing. So because that guy is winning, he basically like gets punished. And Valiev was not running away.
Circling.
He certainly, and he like sprawled basically. He down blocked.
And they penalized him for it and cost him money.
Yeah, like is he not supposed to take his legs away? Is he not supposed to defend an attack from Jamalov? Like,
Yeah, you could see that. I mean, I doubt he was speaking English, but looking at his body language afterwards and talking to his coaches, what was I supposed to do? It sounded like what he was
Yeah.
saying. Like,
Can't just give him your leg.
right.
Well, it's like, think about Jamalov, Kadi, that match, where they're like kicking away. You know, like they're turning and defending by fleeing away. And it's like,
Action
that's
in the
just
opponent.
how you're supposed to wrestle. When someone's trying to grab your leg, you turn away, kick. It's like they did it 10 times. I don't like that it's called different at the end of the match.
I agree.
And
Definitely
sometimes
happens.
I understand when, you know, a guy's hardcore backing up. But this just to me wasn't
That wasn't it.
Yeah.
you guys see that defense?
That was,
That was
nice.
nuts.
It's a great little scrambling
Rasidin?
session.
Yeah.
Jamalov had him dead to rights.
Now going back to, I'm gonna bring something back up. Like I'm reading a lot online about the situation with the Indian wrestler not getting the medal.
It's a strange situation.
Yeah, I mean,
What have you been reading?
I don't know, a lot of tweets, this, that.
I don't know.
Who's to say?
What I read was that and what JD brought up this morning, the Court of Arbitration of Sport is going to take a look. They're going to try to make a decision before the end of the Olympics.
She should get her silver medal.
I mean, according to the rules, she shouldn't. But if
Yeah, the rules are pretty cut and dry.
Rules are meant to be broken.
That's
okay,
not. I mean, no.
That actually is in the Court of Arbitration of Sports bylaws.
That's not
yeah.
bylaws. The rules are meant to be broken.
Yes.
Yeah, they go, all right, well, everything was done according to the rules. However, as the court of arbitration of sport, you know our policy. Rules
Well,
are
I
meant to
think
be
part of the
broken.
court of arbitration is, are these rules fair and correct?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not.
we had that.
It's like the Supreme Court will change laws. Something can
Now we got 3
She deserved to get
go by
that
the
medal.
letter of the law, but do you say, okay, well, that shouldn't be a law?
Yeah, I don't know what deserve has to do with it, though. It's like,
She's earned that medal. She deserves that. medal.
well, do
she
you get
won-
awarded it if
She won the matches, but then she didn't like.
She won the matches that she needed to.
Sion, okay.
she didn't weigh in, which she also needed to?
What if
Two
the-
parts?
She knew
There's
she
multiple
needed to.
parts of the equation.
Yeah. Sion, what if I was up 8-0 on you and then I punched you in the face? It's like I earned that 8-0 lead.
Well,
but
you
then
also got disqualified.
but then
The
I got
match is still go-
disqualified.
But that's why
tournament-
you're still on the mat. No,
That's why she's still in the tournament. She got disqualified while she was still in the tournament.
no, but you got
Wait,
disqualified.
what do you mean no?
No, that's different there. That's a different situation.
He means no because
'Cause you were in a match at the
emotionally
time.
he
The
wants
match is not
Vinesh to get
over.
the medal,
Yeah.
and he doesn't actually care what the rules say. He
No,
wants the rules to
because
be
if you
broken.
punch me in the face in the match, there's still time on the clock. And the match is still going on.
It was
then
just an
matters.
example.
hold on,
It
now,
doesn't really matter what the
Let's say for
specifics are.
example, you're still in the middle of a competition and
Yeah.
then you break one of the foundational rules.
Like you take steroids after you beat the people the first day.
Or
Yeah.
Well, if that's-
And you test positive.
if one of the
Well,
rules
Say,
you're
well, no,
still-
I was
no, that-
good.
if one of the rules is you got to make weight on day 2 and you don't do it, what about then?
Man, y'all are wrong.
Yeah, that's a classic debate tactic.
She won those matches.
nieces
She
and nephew
made
like
weight
to
when she
use.
won those matches.
You were
Hey, it's
up
time
eight-
for bed.
I was up
What is it?
8-0.
They're she didn't make it for the finals, so she doesn't get to compete for the finals. But she earned those matches up until that point.
But also, she doesn't get to
She
get any
earned
medal
those
because she gets
matches up until
disqualified.
she earns those matches up until that point.
Well, according to the rules, no.
That's
So-
the thing. Like we can debate whether or not it should be, but that's not the rule.
Well, you can say part of being eligible to compete is being able to make weight.
That's
dates.
another
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah, man. Jamalov looking
Step
great, by
out.
the way.
Oh, I didn't see him step out.
I mean, they could challenge it. But...
No, he stepped out.
There's no point challenging anything.
And what?
Jamalov does.
And they gave fleeing. Wow.
That is
Okay.
insane.
So it looks like it's going to be Jamalov. I got a cool
5-0.
pick from our friend Tony Rotundo, who's there. This isn't the last match. This is the first one, Jamalov versus Kadyrov Magomedov.
Man, how much is Tony Rotundo paying you to plug
That's
him,
what they mean
man?
when they say
I
head in
keep
the
hearing
hole,
you plug
right?
him every other
Yeah,
sentence.
different hole.
Yeah, right, dude. We pay Rotundo. He takes great
true.
photos.
Well, I'm just paying respect to some good photos that we have access to. See, I'd shout you out even if we were paying you for photos and you got good photos.
Batman Sucks says she should be dropped from gold, given extra time to cut and go for bronze. But you have extra time. You have a whole day. There's a
Not a whole thing.
Oh,
you have whatever 12 hours, however
22.
many it is. All right, Jamalov.
Yeah, like she should just
7-2.
do what the rules say that she needs to do to wrestle for gold, and then
She
she'll
needs
wrestle
to
for
get her
gold.
silver. Batman sucks. I somewhat agree with you. She still needs to get her silver.
Well,
okay, well, going
don't
for
forget-
bronze is the worst possible scenario. She either should be awarded silver and not compete in the final, or she's disqualified from the tournament.
Right.
Don't
Which is
forget-
what the rules say.
Don't
So
forget,
we keep
this
going
guy-
back and forth with Sion saying, "Well, she."
Well, now
should
we're
be.
arguing what should the rules be.
I also want to remind everyone that Sion's agreeing with the guy that says that Batman sucks, and you don't think Batman sucks.
I said partially, man. The wording was, I'm gonna pull out a Nate Gallix. Now I'm not gonna use that line.
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks for letting us know. What
Brendan
you want.
Smith has a theory. Okay, this is a novel
All right.
idea.
All right.
How about this? We feed Takatani a bunch of American cheeseburgers. He misses weight. Dake wrestles for gold.
That's exactly what could happen.
This is the best idea
I will
I've heard all
say,
day.
unfortunately, Takatani is a likable guy.
Now, I will but I will
I
say
do
this.
appreciate his celebration.
I'll say this. If Vinesh never missed weight, Sion, and then tomorrow Takatani missed weight, I think your tune would be very different.
No,
Yeah, what
well,
tune would you be
I
singing
still
at
say
that
give him
point?
his silver medal.
No, you wouldn't. You
Yes,
would
I
not.
would.
You'd be
And
like,
we'd have
man,
a
this
forfeit.
guy can't follow the
Olympic
rules.
finals, we get a forfeit.
I'd say
That's
give him
awesome.
his silver medal.
No, you
My whole
wouldn't.
thing is-
You would not.
How do you know that?
Cuba should not have just gotten a pass to the
I mean,
final. That's the
Yeah,
most
that-
egregious
that-
part of the rule.
well, who gets
because
it then?
That yeah.
You have a tournament to see who gets it. If you're gonna put somebody in the final, the way the bracket system works, you can't just be like semifinalists go.
I mean,
Because that would
Ken
mean all the
did.
Cuban
I mean, yeah,
people,
you
all,
can,
all the
obviously. You can do
girls
whatever
that
you want.
lost to
They
the
can give her a
Cuban
silver medal.
should have been pulled back into the
But
tournament.
The way the tournament works is they don't have the leeway to do ad hoc mini tournaments or wrestle the repechage out of order. It all has to be done exactly as run a show.
But Spay,
there's the arena space,
so
so they had to make a different decision based on the realities of hosting.
So wait, they're bending the rules, but I mean,
No, they didn't
By
bend the rules.
all
They didn't bend
fairness,
them.
that mean all the girls that lost to the Cuban should have been pulled back into the tournament.
That if you could do things differently, but you
yeah,
can't. I mean,
So in
you
other
can set
words,
up whatever
give her
rules
her
you want, but
silver.
then you're going to run into other consequences when things like that happen.
No,
This
yeah,
is a super rare
if
occurrence.
you give them the silver, then you would that would not.
then you wouldn't
it
have
solves all the other
then you wouldn't have a
problems.
gold medal match. Which
You
is
don't have
also
a match,
terrible.
but okay.
Hey, how did you feel? How did you feel the last time in the Olympics when this happened?
When did it happen?
It doesn't happen.
Right.
This doesn't happen because
Oh,
the
you
rule-
asked me how it felt. Did it happen?
because it's a good rule, and this doesn't happen. This is like a super.
Nobody's
super
going to
rare
go to the
exception.
Olympics and go. I know the rule is like they want people to wrestle, but nobody's going to go to the Olympics and say, "I'm not going to make weight. I might not win the match, so I'm not going to make weight."
But
It's still the rule.
it's the rule. That's why like people don't miss weight in the Olympic finals. It doesn't happen because the rule incentivizes it so much that it doesn't happen.
Well, it's not because the rule incentivizes it. It's because people are professionals at that level and they make their weight. Nobody is making weight or is missing weight
because
they're
or
incentivized.
not because of the rule.
I don't think if she would have been awarded her silver medal, she would have been like, I'm not gonna try and make weight.
Yeah, so
I mean-
to that point, if you're not professional enough to make the weight, do
What
you
do you mean
deserve
she's
to
not
get an Olympic?
professional enough? Did she not try? Did she say? I'm
That's
not
what
trying to
JD
be-"
just
Yeah.
said. But pe-
Of course, she tried, but
She
people,
was trying. It's not like
she's at the
Yeah.
wrong weight.
So
It happens.
If you can't do your job, then why should you be awarded
her
a
job
silver
was
medal?
she did her job to get to the finals.
That's
And then
not
she
the
failed
job.
at
The
the
job
next
is
part
to
of the
wrestle
job, which
the
was the-
final
She did
day.
her job and she got to a point.
And then
All right,
she
it's not
didn't get
that
to
she
the next
didn't.
point because she didn't make weight.
She tried her hardest to make weight and did not get over that last hump to make it for the last
When
day.
someone sends you gives you
So
a
it
job,
doesn't mean that,
and the
that
job
doesn't mean you should
description has
wipe away all
multiple
her
tasks on it,
accomplishments up until that point.
It means you didn't do the job. You don't get paid.
No, so you're saying it should wipe out all her accomplishment. She
So,
worked, she
See,
did
and if you
everything
have
she
if
needed
you got
to
a
do.
project, if you're a project manager or someone, and someone says, "Here's your project. I'm going to pay you $1,000 if you do X, Y, Z,"
That's different.
and you go, "I did X and Y. You should still pay me
That's different.
3/4
That's
of
different.
what you said."
It's not, that's a whole different. Than that.
All right,
That's
it's different because you said it's different, but it's
No,
a
it's
completely
not
hypothetical example that you don't even know what any specifics are
let's
to
use let's use a sporting event hypothetical. You know,
Okay.
like
Okay, let's say you have a job
All right,
to
let's go back
get
to
a
the
gold
state
medal, and you have to do
championship.
two things, and you do one of them, and you
they
don't do the
say
second.
the
Do you
person
get
that
the
she
gold
lost
medal
to in
and
the
silver?
semi was a state championship, and the person she lost in the semis, are they gonna go? They didn't make the weight the next day. That means you move to the finals.
in some states, yeah. In some states,
no, they don't.
In some states, they say you don't get the medal at all.
You don't get the medal at all. You're done. Nobody moves to the finals. You're done.
But
That's what they do
All
in
right, thanks.
Iowa, but then they just don't have.
Yeah, they don't have.
It's a bye wherever they were
Right.
supposed to go, so they don't have a final.
yeah.
So it's essentially
That's what I don't feel strongly about whether she should get her silver or not. I see
You don't
both
want
sides of the
Cuba to
argument.
get in there.
But I do feel strongly about that.
And I would agree with you if it was possible to.
Man, how many
do the
times
repechage
everybody in
beforehand
this
and
room
send-
cut weight? How many
could've
times
been
have
a full
y'all
day.
been on that last pound
They
or the
can't
last
arrange
0.2
it and then
pounds
have the
it doesn't come
referees
off?
in the.
So I think it
cameras
should be a bye.
It's hard.
finals.
Which makes it
Gotta make the
a
weight.
forfeit.
Yes, I think that should be.
That's worse an option to me. I think by not having a gold medal match.
And
is
I
worse
think if
than
Cuba
putting Cuba in,
if Cuba wins, like, and would have won gold, like that's terrible.
I am not
Like,
babbling like
that she
Kamala
lost in
Harris.
the semis and then wins gold, and like somebody like Yui Sasaki.
and then Sasaki never had a chance.
correct, even though they both lost to the same person
still
and
think
never got
that's-
to wrestle each other.
And
That is
yes, I
still
did
worse
hit my
than
head
just
in that
giving the
accident
medal
yesterday.
to Sarah without a match.
Yeah, Sion wants that on the record. All right, hey,
Because then you don't get any of those things that you said you just want.
quick
Sasaki still doesn't get the medal.
Quick check in. Jamalov won while we were
Correct,
talking
she
about
doesn't
this.
deserve the medal. She lost.
He's
But if
on.
Guzman would have won,
Yeah, well, she lost, so I don't think she should get it. And she only lost to the same person that Sasaki
but if
would have
Sarah
lost
gets
to.
the medal, Sasaki's in the same boat than if Guzman wins. If Sarah gets the forfeit, you're saying it's
Yes,
unfair.
I think it would have been better to give Sarah the forfeit rather than put Cuba into the final.
No, but the reason you said that Guzman shouldn't get the final because if she wins, it's unfair to Sasaki. But that the same net result than if Sarah just gets the medal. Sasaki.
Okay, well
gets
that's
no
how a
chance.
bracket works.
No, the bracket works when everybody weighs in and you actually have the matches. The bracket doesn't work when people don't weigh in and you don't have the matches.
Sarah did
So
her
they
part.
came up-
She won whoever was put in front
Correct,
of her, and then
they
she made weight day
They
too.
did the next best thing that they could do with the wrestlers that weighed in, which was
Well,
put
that's where
Guzman
we
in the
disagree.
final.
It's not the best thing. Next best thing.
Well, it's the worst thing for the fans to not have a match.
Yes, and that's what somebody said in the chat was
not
like,
if you're Japanese. If you're a Japanese fan, that was not the next best
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat said
Then getting the forfeit is
You're
also not the best thing. It's
Yeah.
equal. Getting the forfeit is just as bad for the Japanese fans as putting Guzman in.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, because
No,
Sasaki gets the same bronze medal either way.
Okay, yeah, it's the same for them.
Okay,
If she
exactly,
lost,
it's the
but
same.
if Guzman would have won,
It's still the same thing because the option is to then give Hildebrand the gold. Yeah.
no, because if Guzman gets in and then wins, and Guzman lost to the girl that also beat your girl, that's where it's like.
So
Tricky.
Don't feel good.
Exactly.
Sasaki has no claim to that gold because she never beat Guzman. You don't know if she could beat Guzman.
Correct.
But you don't know if she can beat Sarah either. So it's the exact same thing for the Japanese fans. There's no extra gripes on their part, whether it's a forfeit or Guzman wins gold. It's a complete wash.
I mean,
there's no reason to do it for the Japanese fans. There's 100%
No,
reason
because
to do it all fans.
because if she would have gotten into that final, if she would have gotten the opportunity to wrestle Guzman to get into that final, then she would have gotten the opportunity to beat
That's a
Sarah.
totally different scenario than what
the
we're talking
problem
about.
the problem though is that this follows the same logic as repechage in general, where like if somebody loses to somebody who like in the quarters and then that person loses in the semis, the person that lost in the quarters is still like, well, man, I didn't get the chance to wrestle. Like
Exactly.
So it's a similar logic, So it's never
So the
gonna
crying
be
of the Japanese fans or any other fans is completely not valid. So that's not a reason to change anything.
I think.
So
it's
you're
pretty
saying the
valid.
rules need some work?
I'm saying if Susaki wouldn't have been a world champion and competed this year and got randomly drawn in where the Cuban got in, then she gets the opportunity to go for gold. But because she did that stuff and was the number 1 seed and lost to India first round, she doesn't get the opportunity to wrestle for gold.
Right, but the way that you're suggesting to change the rules doesn't make it better for Sasaki. There's no world where what you're saying is unfair to Sasaki is changed.
No, I'm saying either award Sarah the gold, no match, or you have to do a repechage to see who gets to wrestle her.
No.
I agree. I like that one
Doesn't
better.
matter. You can't do that,
JD.
is what I'm saying. Like, that's not an option for the way the Olympics
Then I
is
think
run.
Sarah should have gotten gold. And then it's the same, yes.
The Darian Cruz bronze
okay,
medal match hasn't
we
happened.
both agree
yet.
that there's no chance to do what you want to have happen.
Well, I think you could. I think if you said, hey, girls, we're going to do this today. We're going to wrestle these matches. They would say, okay.
Well, yeah, you could also have 10 weight classes and have a tournament that lasts a lot longer.
Correct. And we're talking about changing the rules.
Hey, the chat
But
is the
those
chat
are
is
not
tired of
feasible
it.
or possible.
The chat's tired of it. I'm kind of tired too. I mean, the thing is, we're
making up imaginary things now.
we're not going to get to a conclusion here, right? But yeah, my perspective ultimately on this is like nobody knew this rule. Nobody knew what it was. Nobody knew it existed. And now that we've gotten ourselves in, that the Olympics has put itself in this situation, or that really Vinesh put the Olympics in this situation where she missed weight. Now everybody's examining a rule that they had no problem with until now. And who knows what it should be, what it could be, whatever. We'll wait and see what the Court of Arbitration of Sport has to say. Right now, we got heavyweights on the mat. Taha, he's losing 1-0 at the break.
I will follow the court, the ruling of the court.
Okay. There we go.
I will also allow whatever the court rules to happen, but no promises on whether I respect the ruling or not.
Spade, there's a little controversy in the chat.
What's up now?
They blame Sion saying I'll derail it all.
No, there's some people. You're in the Facebook chat. That's different. There are a lot of people here that they cannot believe that your head of hair is natural.
Oh, you think it's a wig?
It's a toupee.
Yeah, I did. I was going bald, and then I had a wig, but now I'm getting smaller and smaller wigs every day because I want to go back to being bald. And I don't want to just show up one day without my wig and everybody be like, "Hey, what's going on there?"
It's called a toupee, man.
We should lock into this semifinal match.
This is kind of nuts.
Tare
Yeah.
Akul. I mean, I think this is the Olympic final. I think winner of this is big favorite over whoever comes out of the other side.
And
Just-
Zare really controlling center here.
Mm-hmm. Well, and just based on like what we've seen, Zare tacked Petriashvili last year. I think Akul's won like the last 4 matches against Gano. So I think this is like for gold here.
Taha is working so hard to stay in balance, man.
Mm-hmm. And it's crazy because you see like Zare's undersized. Like he's not bigger than Akul, but he's just so powerful.
All right, so 1 shot clock point for Zare, and now it's Zare on the clock.
Spay, I think these people are just having a hard time getting their heads around you having a much better hairline than Zare, who is like, I don't know, 15 years, 18 years younger than you.
Yeah, but at least
Hey, this is
at
a
least
no
one
hair,
or
this
two.
is a no hair shaming show, please.
JD, take off your hat.
Man, that was
Ooh,
Ooh, you know Taha's been practicing that
Yeah.
a lot.
man, it would be pretty cool to see Taha.
That score is 1-1 after the shot clock.
I get that if both guys, like if neither guy is scored in the second, they often alternate who goes on the clock. But Zare seems like he's controlling center way more than Taha.
I mean,
So
Kind of
you don't agree
surprised.
with those shot clocks?
I think, yeah.
All right, who did it better? The crown. Let's get the crown up.
I'm a crown man.
Yeah, they're going to put Taha back on.
Okay.
Just about to say that.
Okay, the Zare crown or the Taha belt.
All right. I think this is the right outcome. Like Taha hasn't done anything. He's only just tried to stay in bounds.
So
Zare's.
belt or crown.
Although they do give
I like
out a
the
belt
belt.
and not a crown.
So it
I
looks
prefer
like
the
this
crown.
match could be decided by just shot clock points.
I mean, right now it's what's happening.
Yeah.
Crown me. I'm the king.
Oh, he almost.
Nice
Yeah,
reattack.
That's the thing.
Nice scramble from the heavyweights there.
Wow.
Dang, I thought for sure Taha was going out.
All right, now Taha's got to move though.
Not giving up a step out against Zare is pretty
Doesn't
impressive.
happen often.
You know who's kind of a downer in the chat? Chase. He's back. He always comes in and says, "Did I miss anything?" After something sad happens. Yes, Kyle Dake lost. Chase, you missed it. Very sad.
What are you watching, Chase?
He's popping in. This guy's probably working a job or something.
We could also Chase also missed a very long conversation about.
Yeah, we could relive that. Oh, my, he gets to the
Oh my
ankle.
gosh.
Gotta get it.
Almost.
Gotta get
16
his soles on the
seconds.
ground and drive.
Just like that, he's swinging around and got a single.
Zare's
Zare's
now.
gonna
10
get his
seconds.
soul
Zare's
on
got
the
it.
ground.
Oh,
Oh no!
Zare's
He just
gonna win.
reached. He just reached.
You know what? For a match with no takedowns, that was kind of fun.
So
I agree.
2-1 is the final score. Shot clock points, all the points that were scored in this match.
Normally, those are like an example of like the worst freestyle. Like, oh, free. You know, if you're a freestyle hater or you just want to.
So there was a lot of action in the end of that match.
That's my point. Is
Yeah.
that normally a 2-1 all shot clock points? People go, "Oh, that's a stupid system."
Yeah.
But
Yeah, there was
These two heavies, it's pretty
heavyweight.
good.
They moved.
Yeah. Chase said that he is working. He's working construction and he's hiding during the shift to get updates. Chase, what type of construction site are you on, and where do you hide out? What do? Do you go?
You hitting the porta potty?
Porta potty?
That's not a good place to hide out in this
Yeah,
summer.
you got to be.
It's hot and it's
Depends
hot
on
in
what
there.
state he's in. You know, it's kind of cool in some places.
Are you
Yeah.
in Chase? Are you in the porta potty? And if so, how long can you hide out there before people get suspicious?
so this isn't updated.
Zare did the dub 2-1. We got Space Wigs.
Hey, Spay, I think you probably come out with like a wig hairline or a toupee hairline.
No, Space got the he's got a broccoli wig.
Oh yeah, I do. Hold on, I'll find it.
You're not gonna want to put that photo.
Let's put it up. Let's get
Up
up.
on the
Let's get that
NDI.
photo up on the screen, Spay.
Well, it's really JD's Photoshop skills that you don't want to use.
Spencer's match is at, was it 3 p.m. today?
No, it'll be earlier than that. I would guess Eastern time, maybe around.
So this is what people are seeing, perhaps.
that. Oh wow, that is a fantastic.
Is that from what
This
was
is
it?
what I had-
That's one of Space's wigs.
Look at
That's what I had a
Space wig.
mullet too.
Look at that. That is incredible. Look at the broccoli.
Broccoli into the flow and
Yeah.
back. Nobody is doing that.
No one can do that.
That's a novel hairstyle.
I was thinking about getting a perm. If anybody wants to come get a perm with me, perm pals. What's up, big perm?
Let's see. What time will Spencer be? Okay, so we have 3 more semifinals. So that's, I don't know, let's say half an hour. That'll
At
be
least
like
another hour.
12:30, and then a couple bronze matches. So I would say earliest will be like 1 Central, 2 Eastern, something like that. Probably. Yeah.
Man, I said it would be.
Medal matches would be like what, about 3?
No,
Oh, we just said it.
we just went through that. The first medal matches are going to be in like 30 minutes. Probably.
All right,
It's a dirty 30.
30.
Sion has selective hearing. My dad has that same problem.
Are you saying I'm old?
I'm saying you'll
Hear what you want to hear.
about one half of the conversation, and whoever's having the conversation with you is talking into a wall when you don't want to hear it.
I said it'd be cool for Taha to win, but after Geno got his heart broken by Gable in Tokyo, Be pretty
Yeah,
nice.
I mean, Taha does have one Olympic gold. It would be cool
Yeah.
to see him go out on top because he's 33. He's got 2 Olympic medals, 1 gold in Rio, 3 other world championships.
So you think Dake will come back for another Olympic cycle after this? Well, what is his age?
33.
I think cutting to 74 is going to be impossible in 4 years.
What if he goes up to 86?
He's wrestled there before.
Yeah.
2016.
He's not very tall.
I feel like he doesn't. But I don't know.
Think he gets one more whirling or no? Or just done after this cycle?
Well, I think he's probably done. I mean, he's been there, done that with the world titles. If you're sticking around one more year, you're probably sticking in for the cycle. Mm-hmm. And I don't think he wants to do that.
By the
But-
way,
No insight there. I just thinking age and everything is accomplished and kind of what it feels like. But maybe he really wants that
So
Olympic gold. I would like to see it with all the 74 kilo guys we got coming up here.
I'm going to put
In 4, you think about how good David Carr, Keegan O'Toole, Levi Haynes, Mitchell Messenbringer are going to be in 4 years. Woo.
By the way, I know you're pulling something up here, Spade, but I do
go
want to
ahead.
point out in the chat there is a comment from Max Kneeling who says Gable would piece up Zare. By the way, that is going to be one of the matches we never see that I'll be really sad we never see.
Yep.
yeah, like
Well, Gable, we could get that on Flow.
The
We could
best,
see it.
yeah, good.
Flow.
Let's try. The best athlete at heavyweight and the best ham fighter at heavyweight. Man, that is the match that we needed. They teased us for the worlds. Gable made the world team, and then he was like, "Nah, I'm not going."
WWE. I'm just gonna make some money.
Man,
well, it's too
Sad.
late
Now he's with Buffalo Bills.
for now.
Buffalo Bills.
he's with
For
Buffalo
now, yeah.
Wild
It's
Wings.
Mafia.
Yeah,
He's got to make the roster after final cuts, which is like a couple weeks from now, I think.
Oh, so he hasn't made. He's just a practice squad right now.
Well, he's not
They're in
he's
camp.
spring training.
Yeah, they carry a
Or,
big camp or a big roster heading into camp and then cut it down throughout August for the season.
Got it.
What's interesting here, so John, you got Geno ranked 6th and Meshvildishvili ranked 11th. They are both from Georgia,
Yeah.
and the Vili means son of, so that's like Meshvildish son and Peterson for
son of a
Geno.
Peter.
Yeah.
I think Geno is from the second biggest city in Georgia called Gori, and Meshvildishvili is from Tbilisi.
Is Meshville really older? How old is he?
He's 32.
Yeah, so he's like a couple years older than
Yeah.
Geno.
So he saw Geno coming up the ranks, and he's like,
Like, I gotta get out of here.
bye.
Yeah.
The things he did to Mukhtar were unspeakable.
What? Can you allude to them without speaking them?
He
specifically?
killed
Georgie.
him. He just wrecked him, ran through him.
Mukhtar looked like Walking Dead out there. He was zombie-esque.
Zombie.
I think that's
Zombie.
the Metcalf move where you tire your opponent out and then your opponent still beats you and then
Match is still
tired of you.
2-0. A lot of heavy hand fighting, but no real action.
Ooh, breaking in the chat. David Brown says Zare to the New York Jets. So that's big news.
Where would Zare play? He's too small for the line. I mean, like Gable's basically too small for.
Fullback, baby.
That's not even a position anymore.
Fullback.
They still have him.
Name
Not
one.
a lot of schools use
Zare.
him.
Mike Allstott.
Fools? We're talking about the NFL. Michael's not retired like a
Mike Allstott.
Charles Way.
Yeah.
There are also some very serious accusations going on in the chat that Spencer Lee is in prison, and it's not true.
What?
He's ready to wrestle in the finals.
You know, if he goes to prison, we're going to have to rehash this whole Vinesh Foghat thing. What happens when a finalist gets sent to jail and can't wrestle?
Well,
And
he
there
didn't make
he
weight.
did there he did his job and
He did make weight.
outside of his duties.
All right, hold on.
Tell
hold
the
on.
Court of Arbitration of Sport, we got a double decker. We got
We got a bad combination in the chat right now because there are some people who are like way too gullible who are like, wait, Spencer Lee lost? No. Spencer Lee is fine. He has
just
not
went to
lost.
jail.
He's
He's
not.
just
No, he's not
incarcerated.
In jail. He's not incarcerated.
dealing with one of the two parts of the criminal justice
They
system.
forgot to read him his Miranda rights, so he's clear. He's free and clear. He's good. No, he's
Wait, is that true?
no, he's not. Sion, he's not charged for anything. There's no Spencer Lee is in no legal trouble. All he's
Are you
doing
in this room or are you in the chat?
all he's doing is warming up for the Olympic finals, which will happen for him in about an hour. He's good. Spencer Lee ready to wrestle. Chat, don't worry. Everything's
make weight this
sarcasm.
morning?
Everything is fine.
If you yes, he made
Higuchi,
weight
though,
this
is
morning.
in
So
jail.
they let him out of jail and make weight?
Oh my gosh! All right, listen.
Now Sion's messing with me.
If you're in the chat, you got to understand, there's some sarcasm. So just sort of, prepare yourself.
Classic Penn State versus Iowa Olympic final.
Ray?
Yeah, Ray Higuchi.
Yeah, I told the story before, and you tried to get me to squeal, but
Who was it? CP?
it was you, Sion.
It wasn't me.
It was Shaggy.
Shaggy? It wasn't me.
Shaggy's Jamaican, right?
He's Jamaican.
Did you ever meet Shaggy?
I've never met Shaggy.
What part of Jamaica is he from?
I don't know what part he's from.
I'm going to Google it.
How many famous Jamaicans have you met? Did you meet the bobsledders?
Hey, Scott Ellison, why you want to put Sion in jail, man? What'd I do to you?
There you go, Scott Allison.
Lock him up.
He said put Sion in jail, free Spencer Lee.
Kingston.
Can we do a switch?
Oh,
Did you ever meet Sean Paul?
I've never met any of those dudes.
Now, this says that
right.
Shaggy went to when he moved to the States,
US. He's in the Army.
he moved to Brooklyn when he was 18. And then it says that he tried to go to Iowa, but actually on accident ended up at Iowa State.
He's got a lot in common.
Strange.
Just one borough over.
What about Shaggy 2 Dope?
He is not from Jamaica. He's from Kozak's neck of the woods.
Who?
Shaggy Two Dope of the Insane Clown Posse.
Oh,
I was about to say, is that a real name? I didn't know that.
He's one of the greatest rappers of all time.
Yeah, him and Violent J, his partner.
He's one of the top three.
And we got Georgia leading by a score of 5-0. I think we nobody even talked about this match for a little while.
Yeah.
I love when Sion goes right back into the play.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Technically not supposed to do, but he'll do. I don't think we're gonna get in trouble if Sion does one.
Geno Petriashvili does have a 5-0 lead with 2 minutes left, and he's also got some kind of a nose injury they're dealing with. So, man, if they cold spray this guy in the face, that will be all time.
Wow.
Oh, he's just tossing the tissue.
Unnecessary
outta here.
disrespect for the doctor.
He's like, I just want to finish this match.
Like, I'm done with these tissues. Now pick it up, peasant.
We just got a good camera shot of Geno's coach. Do you guys remember, just the look on his face after Gable pulled that comeback in the Olympic finals in 2021? That coach,
Not, but I can imagine.
that poor coach,
He's been the Georgian
that'd
coach
be
for a while.
heartbroken.
that was so sad.
He's been their guy.
Nice.
Scott Ross just said, "Here we go with the juggalos, Spay."
Here we go
All
again.
my juggalos and juggalettes.
That's superhuman.
Man,
Am I gonna have to talk about the producer that met?
Oh, yeah. What's his
Uh,
name?
Center for UAP reporting said he cannot believe Dake lost, and I kind of am having the same disbelief right now.
I think most people in the world can't believe Dake lost,
Yeah,
except for Japan.
and the people that bet on those plus 3,500 odds.
Dang.
Somebody made some money.
Yeah, Tom Ford. Tom.
This producer, Tom, who has partied with the ICP, his favorite move,
I don't think he partied with the ICP. He met Superhuman.
he met
Through a friend.
Superhuman. Yes.
and partied with the ICP.
And doused the ICP with Fago in the middle
Yeah.
of the concert.
Yep.
His thing that he does very frequently is he will go through 2 drive-thrus to maximize.
He's not going to want us to tell people this.
That was fun.
He'll
what
go
is he?
to
I didn't
McDonald's.
dox him or reveal his name.
And then he'll be like, "Oh, I also want some Taco Bell." And then he'll go to Taco Bell, and I'll go, "What do the drive-thru people think when it's one person ordering multiple? When you got your burger there?" And he's like, "Well, I hide the second bag, so I make sure I cover that up."
That's a good, that's like people like going to the hometown buffet. You get a little tacos, you get a little shrimp cocktail. It's
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of it is technically all you can eat. You can just keep buying, fast food. He's not going to bankrupt.
He's
him.
probably still spending less money at those fast food drive-thrus than he is at the
Man,
buffet.
a buffet nowadays costs like $40, $50.
40, 50 bucks
I guess
for-
in Vegas.
All right. Well, what if I go to Golden Corral around the corner here?
Golden Corral, I think it's still like $30.
What about Ponderosa?
I haven't been to Ponderosa in a long time.
I don't think Ponderosa's been open for like 20 years.
Okay, I could believe that.
What about Bill Ponderosa?
What about Family? Oh yeah. You mean my doppelganger?
Look at Geno in
He
on
finishes this.
Deep
That's
Attack.
pretty much done so if it's all right.
And he's finishing this.
Oh,
and there
he's
he
got
goes.
this.
Scores now
Yeah, put a
7-zip.
fork in him.
So long, sucker.
27 seconds left.
Just trash talking him for no reason.
Geno
Yeah,
is,
get on a bus and drive
This
home.
bum out of here.
Geno is putting himself in position to have
Oh,
a huge
whoa.
lead. He'll have a huge lead and get
Shove.
upset in the finals for the second Olympics in a row.
Geno said Mel.
He's gonna win.
Geno's going to win this one. He's going to be like,
He's not going to win.
He's going to win, and then he's going to call Gable out for a rematch.
He's going to lose with Zare.
He's beaten him before.
That's true. But he did not look good like this year leading up. He has looked pretty good today.
Mm-hmm.
Can he make the weight?
Geno is going to be the as fun as Zare is. I have nothing against Zare, but
And Geno has won by a score of 7-0.
Not if you like
he's
Zare.
off to the promised land.
If you're just rooting for the best story, Geno also had some traumatic stuff in childhood. He was kidnapped
Yeah, this is true.
That's insane.
when he was a kid. Mm-hmm. They tried to ransom him.
He also has a younger brother who's going to be wrestling at U17 Worlds.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
Constantine.
I thought you were about to say Menlo.
Well, he could, but I don't think he's old enough yet.
Are you thinking of Gulmanjan Abdullayev?
I think we should get Geno's brother to Menlo. I would love
why
it.
not?
Constantine Petrishvili.
Listen, I wrestled in the NAIA. I love the NAIA. I think the more international stars that we can get in the NAIA, the better.
I am the NAIA.
Oh, no, he'll be at U20s.
You're not, Spay.
Oh, no, U17s.
All right, they're on a commercial, but I wanted to bring this up. This is the repechage of 74, if we could put this up.
So Dake versus Victor Rasidin.
Yeah, can we get it on the big screen? There we go. So Cuba,
they're on the
Sabalov should
opposite
probably
side
be
of the
Cuba.
bracket. Okay.
Dake's got a very good chance for a bronze medal. But that bottom repechage has got to be one of the toughest repechages in history. Kadyrov is Olympic silver. Salkazanov is world silver. Cherman Valiev,
Russian Nationals champion.
Russian Nationals champ. Victor Rasidin has some other. I don't know, but
Yeah.
that's gnarly. That's
Leaves beaten Dake. He beat
Pay attention how the Chimizo did he
who else
lose
did he
like
beat?
right away?
Somebody really good internationally.
And
yeah.
eliminated?
And these guys, I mean, I think they're all pretty much. They're not over the hill. Like if Chimizo was in there, you could say, oh, another multiple time a champ, world medalist. But these guys are all Salkazanov definitely, Valiev definitely. They're in their 20s. Not bad.
So you're saying that weight class is going to look good for the next 4 years?
Yeah, with those guys in it, if they
And
stay there.
all the
yeah.
young bucks in America coming up?
Petrishvili was held for ransom for 99 days.
So I take it that mean they paid the ransom
long
since
time.
Yeah. I think so.
Well, and Sidakov was in the elementary school in
The
Beslan
bombing.
that it was the whole school was taken hostage by terrorists, and there was I don't know, over 100
Yeah.
dead or something. It was
I think
really bad.
Nafanov was
Nafanov was
his
too.
mom, I think, was killed in that.
Yeah, that's probably why Nafanov. I think he grew up in Conti-Mansi, where there's a lot of oil, and one of his relatives or his dad worked there.
Oh.
Something like that.
Who said oil?
Are you cooking?
What channel is soccer on? We don't watch soccer on
13.
Flow Wrestling.
Try channel 13.
Try going to Flow Soccer for that.
Flow FC.
Oh my!
R.I.P.
That's still around.
I think it is.
I don't. Yeah, could be.
And it's not soccer, it's football.
All right, we got some just some scheduling questions in the chat. When is Aaron Brooks coming up? I think he's going to be like right after Spencer Lee, something like that. Spencer Lee, maybe about 45 minutes, something like that away. So we're getting there, and Brooks will be after that. Right now we have the semifinals in women's 62 kilos, and I think that's a leopard. We thought that was I think that's a snow leopard.
So snow leopard. It could be a panda if you're not paying attention.
It's definitely not a panda. We
Well,
thought.
it's not a panda, but
Well, we
If
thought
you're
it
not
was,
paying attention, you could be many different animals, almost anything with fur and ears.
this morning we had like a zoomed out look, and we thought that might be like a Siberian tiger, but I think it is a snow leopard.
I could go,
I
yeah,
can't
I could
tell.
see that.
I think it's a tiger.
Anyway, we need Tiny Bakova to win. If she wins, Kayla Miracle is alive.
So
If
let's
she
cheer
if she
for
loses, Kayla Miracle is dead. Well, not
that.
not
Eliminated.
Kayla, but eliminated from the tournament.
Elimination, no breathing.
It is kind of weird to have a.
That's a tiger. Look at those stripes.
No,
That's a tiger.
those are spots.
That's a tiger.
I couldn't really tell because she was squatting. I could only see about 15%
It's a tiger.
of the big cat.
Brian Kim
That
says
is a tiger.
That's a tiger. Look at those stripes.
No.
Tiger. That is a tiger.
Brian Kim says 100% snow leopard.
That is a tiger.
I
Nope.
need a close up.
Can we, Spade, put up a picture of snow leopard?
We had a close up earlier.
Rotundo
and you weren't
might
paying
have
attention.
some.
I'm trying to figure out what the mascot of the 2020 U20s was, because it was like a ferret, but it wasn't. Anyway, good story, Spay. Let me go look up what you guys.
A weasel?
It was like a weasel, but it wasn't a weasel.
Is
It
a
was
weasel a ferret?
It was like a sable or something.
That's a ferret.
This is Nakatuma.
Remember
Where's the
that?
snow leopard? I
Remember
want to see
that
a
line?
snow leopard.
Remember that
You
line
want-
from
what do you want?
Cobb?
Tiny Bacova.
Remember all the lines. You want Tiny Bacova singlet, or do you want just a generic snow leopard?
Snow leopard. Let's see
I
what
know
one looks
what
like.
a leopard versus tiger print looks like.
That's
I need
about-
to see a
we
good
need
shot.
that
of Tiny
singlet.
Bacova's
I
singlet.
couldn't draw it if you gave me.
All right.
Those are stripes.
No, hold
That's
on.
That's a
I
tiger.
will say the head looks smaller like a leopard, but it appears to have stripes.
guys
Those
know
are
your
not.
big cats
They
a
are
lot
not
better than-
stripes.
Nice shot.
Single leg, Tiny
Oh,
Bacova.
she got flattened
Look,
down.
those are not stripes.
Those are stripes.
That's not stripes. That's just ruffles
I
in the
might-
fur.
I
Those are
might-
spots.
I might be back in on leopard. Those are spots on the forehead.
That's a leopard.
Leopard.
Snow leopard. Look at the ears; they're round. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not pointed like a
Small
tiger.
head. Tiger's head like a pumpkin.
Yes.
Leopard head small.
Now I gotta Google all this.
So the singlet.
Our producer wants to know what we're looking at.
Here, I got a
It's the
decent-
singlet. It's the animal on the singlet of Tiny Bacova here, and it's clearly a snow leopard, and she needs to.
That's the
she
best
needs
I
to score
can do
here.
there.
That's a leopard right there. Clear.
Hey, you're not making it. That's not very clear, Spay.
That's clear as day.
I'm not making anything.
That's a snow
Blame
leopard.
me on this.
That's a
Oh,
snow
well,
leopard.
man.
I gotta imagine there's a higher population of.
Yeah, I'm going snow leopard.
Well, look at snow leopard population versus white tiger population in Kyrgyzstan.
I'm a little nervous though because they also
Yeah,
have
just
sharks
go
on
look
their.
that
I know.
Yeah, how many sharks?
Hold on, let me see. How many snow leopards were? I think AF.
Oh yeah, they got a lot of snow leopards in Kyrgyzstan.
Kyrgyzstan. That's a leopard.
All right, it might be a snow leopard.
right.
I've Googled it. It's a snow leopard.
I think it's a raccoon.
As of 2023, the snow leopard population in Kyrgyzstan is estimated to be between 300 to 400 big cats.
All right, that's a good
A
amount.
lot of cats.
A lot of big cats.
All right.
Holy cats!
Holy cats. Tiny Bacova, by the way, it's 0-0. They're challenging. Ukraine is challenging. They want a takedown.
I don't see a takedown.
I don't think so.
No.
So that'll be thank you, 1 point. Tiny Bacova. We'll take that as Caleb.
Oh, she
that's
wanted
exposure there.
okay, that is 2 points. She was,
Yes, that is 2 points.
They may have an exposure there, but did Tiny Bacova do it? No, she elevated the leg. Mm-hmm. You in trouble, Bacova.
yeah, Ukraine's going to go up 2-0 here. I think this makes sense. The official was just on the wrong side.
Sorry, Tiny Dancer. Burroughs on the commentary. I got a friend, a non-wrestler, that was watching saying Burroughs was doing a really good job on the commentary.
There we go.
Why no Russia?
Kyle Richardson in the chat. Is Spencer Lee soon? Kyle, he's soon. 4 matches away. He'll be up.
When will then be now?
People are asking why no Russia. Some say Russia boycotted the Olympics for wrestling.
That's like when you're about to get fired and you're like, you can't fire me. I quit.
Well, one of the wrestlers was ruled eligible and he just didn't go.
Didn't one get wrestler say he was going to go?
Shamil Mamadov
He
was
had an
ruled eligible.
unfortunate knee
Yeah.
injury.
So somebody took a baseball bat to his knees right before he was going to the airport.
I think they may have said, do you want us to take a baseball bat to your knees or do you just want to say you had
He said, "Do you want your coaches to get government money and keep their jobs anymore, or do you want to go to the Olympics and then they all get fired and never work again?" That's a lot more plausible than physical violence.
Okay, we'll go with that one.
Mr. Anderson says that we need a bald eagle singlet. I say, why not?
Talk to the good people at Nike.
Yeah.
You call up Grant Turner, ask him about a bald eagle singlet.
I think we need a wild turkey singlet.
Oh, if it was
Well-
Ben Franklin.
Yeah, shout out my boy Ben Frank.
Ben Franklin. Oh,
He wanted that to be the national bird.
Yeah, now wild turkey has a little different connotation.
Tiny Bacova is showing her years, maybe. I don't know. She hasn't been very active.
oh, and
Oh, this is not good. Dang
This
it.
is where Mason found
Right
himself.
into it. Only 5 seconds. Only 5 seconds.
You're good here.
2, 1.
Use it.
No points.
All right, Tiny Bacova down
Green should've
2-0.
known, time.
She had to come from behind against Kayla Miracle. Hopefully she can do it again here in the semis.
Went down 2.
Which one beat Miracle?
Tiny Bakova.
Oh,
Tiny Bakova's got a pretty good Instagram feed, if I remember correctly. Yeah, she has a nice sponsorship with Toyota.
Toyotathon.
Wait, oh really? Toyota.
I mean, like Toyota of Kyrgyzstan, but
Okay.
here, I'll show you.
Ask her when they celebrate Toyotathon there.
Oh wow, look at that. What she got? What is that? A Forerunner?
It's a Kyrgyzstan limited edition.
Okay.
I would buy.
Yeah, I like that.
the car.
The car's got no tint on the windows. A little surprising.
No secrets in Kyrgyzstan.
I don't think that's probably true.
Oh, it's gonna be
What a
just
wizard.
one. Oh,
See,
two.
who's going
Oh.
to?
Two. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they have different rules for out of bounds, kind of like they have
So
different rules for
2-2?
the last 10
I don't like
seconds.
that.
all
Criteria
unwritten.
Kyrgyzstan.
The rest is still unwritten.
You beat me to it.
Wow. YT in the chat says DeSanto would beat Tazhudinov.
Okay.
Not.
No,
think
he
we
would
should-
break him.
I think we should watch the match. Why not?
There's another good Tiny Bakova next to
Ooh.
a car.
Look at that.
It's looking very sleek.
It's not a great representation of the vehicle considering you can't see the brand.
But you know
Well,
what?
I can't. I'm
Here she
not
goes. Come on.
drilling
Get,
it.
that's
It's
one. She
harder
stepped out.
If it's a video.
Oh, state. No.
Red step.
Yeah,
Blue
she put her
stepped
elbow
out.
down.
Man, I thought Ukraine stepped out there. But that was probably also wishful thinking.
So they gave Ukraine 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I think these are just glamour shots, actually. Oh, no, here we go.
Scott Ross says they don't do tint on the windows in Kyrgyzstan to make sure you're not smuggling snow leopards, which I think is a good theory.
There's your Toyota shot.
Okay.
There we go. Classic turtleneck Toyota.
All right.
combo.
We need Tiny Bakova to earn her Toyota sponsorship money with a takedown here.
She's got 90 seconds.
90 seconds down by 2.
Her offense hasn't been very sharp.
Jim wants updates on Dake and Snyder. All right. Well, Snyder hasn't wrestled yet. His bracket came out. We already knew he was going to be on the side with Tazhudinov. So who did Tazhudinov draw from Iran?
Azarpira.
Is our peer?
Pira. Those
Who
are
has
the last
beaten
two.
Kyle
Those are the
Snyder.
last two guys probably to beat Snyder.
Hey, Paul Young. My name is spelled Cyon.
Okay.
What
no
are you
power.
doing?
She's getting pinned here.
Yeah,
it.
that's not. No. Well,
Single pull?
she's got off her bat, but she just gave up 4.
Somebody else is asking what happened with Dake. She got beat, or Dake. Sorry,
got
I'm looking at
beat.
Kyle Dake got beat. It was 20-12. It was a weird match where he was wrestling from space a lot, and Takatani was in on low level attacks pretty much throughout the entire match. And yeah, it was weird. It was a weird deal to watch and very sad. But Dake got beat.
Spade, can we pull up Snyder's bracket?
Yeah. It hadn't fully loaded last time I looked for it.
Snyder's bracket fully
I know it's
loaded.
on our Instagram as well.
He's got a pretty clear path to the semis.
Well, we noticed nobody ever really have just a clear path.
Well, considering who is there, he could have had Azarpira in his quarter or first round,
This is our bracky.
but he'll be huge favorite against
Oh, let me try this.
Abela from China.
Man, this is rough.
He's teched.
There we go.
He's teched both of the either Cuba or Germany.
Dang, Kayla Miracle eliminated.
Wow, that's rough. These semis went about as poorly as they could have for Team USA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And Irina Olyadenko. This is what shows up on Wikipedia. This is her.
There she is.
She just
Who's
won.
that?
That's the woman who just won.
They look like two different pictures.
Well, I mean, that was one picture.
Human people.
So Ukraine gets a medal at their women's team's pretty nice. They won the World Cup, and it was in Coralville in what, 22?
Yep.
Should we toss it to a quick break?
Yeah, let's take a quick break. When we come back,
back.
yeah, second semifinal at 62 kg.
Okay, and we're back with our other 62 kilogram semifinal. We are 22, 23, 24 seconds in to the bout, just in case you're trying to sync up with us.
So Tiny Bakova was kind of who just lost and eliminated Kayla Miracle. She was kind of one of the first Kyrgyzstan wrestlers to really put that nation on the map, as far as I can remember.
Paved the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bit of a trailblazer. So if she's done, and I have no knowledge there. I'm not.
How old is she?
Olympics?
No,
No, she's got a silver already from Tokyo. She's 31. I don't know if there's anybody in Kyrgyzstan that would take her spot, but the fact that Greco and a lot of freestyle weights have some quality Kyrgyzstan,
They owe it all to Tiny Bakova.
maybe they all owe a debt of gratitude to one Miss Aisulu Tiny Bakova.
Hold me closer.
Oh, look at that.
There we go.
What about
Grace Bullen with the blast double.
Laces
Man,
maybe there.
Race locked up.
Grace Bullen is a huge underdog in this match.
Yeah, Motoki is.
But she's winning.
Oh,
Oh, she lost the.
Did you already say, Spade, Grace Bullen did her college wrestling in the United States?
In Campbellsville.
Yeah.
did she wrestle all 4 years there? Or
I don't know if
only
it
a
was all
couple.
4 years.
Yeah.
I think it was 2.
Okay.
You have
The
no
Olympics
idea.
too.
I've been looking at a lot of these subdivision, since we're trying to make sure Flow is the #1 place for wrestling. So
So you've
I've been learning a lot about all the subdivision and women's programs in the last 6 months.
Okay.
All right. See on the expert of women's subdivisions.
Well, Deserve 12 times wants to know, how can I watch the Olympics for free? What I would do is go to a friend's house who has Peacock, and then, you can watch it for free.
Wait, that's 2 for Blue? What if she sinks those legs in?
Yeah, I don't.
Well, now.
Now.
Yeah.
Go to a bar; they also have it on for free.
Well, you got to
Yeah.
pick
Probably
this.
not.
You got to pick the mat stream though.
Yeah, probably not.
They wouldn't be showing it on just regular Peacock. Like, there's the Gold Zone, which is the whip around show, and then there's the individual feeds, which is like every sport has like a main production feed, and NBC or whoever buys the rights can then do with that whatever they want.
Ooh, Miguel Estrada in the chat. He's wrestler at Iowa. He said, "Are we gonna come check out the Iowa room, the new room?" I would love to. I think it'd be awesome. How do you like it, Miguel?
Sion's not invited though.
I don't think they let me in the room.
Yeah, Sion can't come. Miguel, how long you been on campus there?
So I'm seeing clips of this Olympic break dancing. I want to know, how do they judge this?
Probably the same way gymnastics or whatever,
Difficulty,
figure skating. There's like
Style.
certain moves that get a
Choreographer.
difficulty rating, and
I feel like this is so much more interpretive though.
yeah, and then you just got to judge. It's an expert in breakdancing that says, "Oh, that was dope. Here's your."
Darian Cruz has not wrestled yet. Rich.
Will he be the first or second bronze
I
match?
think he's the.
I don't know.
He's the
that
top. He lost to
more
Higuchi.
top.
He lost to Higuchi, so he should be top.
He should be the first then if they go by that order.
Mm-hmm.
So are they challenging this?
No, I think they're just showing the replay.
Motoki's a 2-time world medalist, was silver last year. Lost to Tiny Bakova. So this could be the year for, was it Kolyadenko?
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Motoki has renewed confidence now that Toyota Tiny Bakova is out of the mix.
Oh, she's
Oh,
Miguel Estrada. He's been in Iowa, by the way, for 2 or 3 months. Awesome.
Ooh,
Man,
Bullen locking up.
Bullen took bronze
last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
yes.
takedown.
Nice.
Come on, get her.
Okay, 4 offered and confirmed.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Now,
Kolyadenko lost to Tiny
Now they only gave
Bakova.
2.
That's weird because the ref offered 4, right?
Looked like it.
yeah.
And I saw 4 go up over there.
Oh, this
She
is a
already had 2
rematch.
points.
Motoki beat Bullen 2-1 in the semis last year.
That's it.
All right, come on, Bull.
This is revenge for Bullen.
So they
I
questioned.
want to see a replay.
This looks like
Now that official's calling for a conference.
this looks like no. I think it's a cold spray opportunity. Oh, it's a cold
comes-
spray and a conference.
A cold conference spray opportunity.
Look at that cold spray.
They don't
See
have to
that?
be mutually
You
exclusive.
can do them at the same time. Yeah.
It's a great part about.
Yeah,
6-2.
4.
Okay.
Yep.
They adjusted the score right.
Let's go.
Oh, 6-2.
And
Oh,
they're
Campbell's-
challenging. I never liked just having my fingers taped. I feel like it always slipped off, and as soon as you started sweating.
So
I wasn't a
Japan
big
is
finger tape guy.
challenging, so
I
just
like
to
I like
get
having all my fingers.
Here's the replay.
Yeah, I dislocated my fingers a couple times and had to.
Yeah, well, I don't have weak fingers, so
Wow.
Straight to her butt.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's
My
fun.
only weakness.
Yeah, they challenged the Japan's
I
challenge.
like. I think it looks cool having your fingers taped up. It just takes forever. If you do it yourself, you're spending a lot of time with like little half pieces of tape and.
When you can only use one hand, you got to try to use
Exactly.
your
Yeah,
other.
it sucks. And then when you go, hey, can you tape my fingers up? It's like, why? What's wrong with your fingers? Like trainer, whoever. And be
did
like,
you ever do the sleeve stack? The 2 and 2.
challenge lost 7-2.
so 7-2
7-2.
now. That could be huge.
7-2, 2
got
of 7.
A lot of
Norway.
time left.
By the
Hey,
way,
if you got Norwegian
lost.
heritage, raise your hand.
I
Norway.
could. I bet I could find something in there.
Yeah, if you go back far enough.
I'm kind of a mutt.
Iowans.
hey, you guys want to know something?
All right.
I was trying to find how many Campbellsville alum have been Olympians.
Well,
And-
3 this year.
And so that's what I was trying to figure out. So I Googled it, and I got to an article by the Herald Leader, the Lexington Herald Leader. And guess what? The only person they list is Kayla Miracle. They don't know. They got 2 other wrestlers in there this year.
Oh!
Let's go.
Oh my goodness gracious!
No!
Get out of there!
And
Get out of there!
No!
Oh, man.
Dang it.
What are you doing, Grace Bullen?
objectively
Bullen.
speaking, that was sick.
That made me sick.
Yeah, it did.
She just sent it.
Wow, I jinxed it. What are you going to challenge, Grace?
Yeah, she was so pinned. Leg foul.
This was just.
Yeah.
this
I think
was
there was
just
a leg foul.
2021.
Why wouldn't you do it?
I mean, you're going to do it, but she got pinned.
You were supposed to do it for all us Norwegians and our lutefisk.
Lutefisk. Lefsa. We're going to beat you. Yeah, sure. You betcha.
You betcha.
Her coach is like, I
Yeah.
can't believe that
Oh,
just happened.
no.
Yeah, that was sad. So sad.
Why would you
She
do
just
that?
bridges and then she's stuck. There's nothing to challenge. You lose.
There's nothing to challenge there.
Although, you know what? We've seen another challenge that was pointless.
I've seen enough.
Sylvester's like, you're pinned. Challenge lost.
Challenge lost, yeah.
Bummer.
Well,
All right. Well, so Japan has the unofficial title all but locked up. No?
dang.
Yeah, for sure. And across all styles, Japan is just
They look
wrestling
amazing.
really good. Yeah. Greco,
Although I think at Greco they had 2 champs and like no other points.
did they?
I believe.
Okay.
Let me.
Let's see that one. Let's see it again.
They had no other medalists.
So it looks like from her leg trip.
Sion, you got to be in the mic.
That was nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Team rankings, which are unofficial for Greco, Japan was 4th.
Yeah, just 2 golds.
2 golds and no points in the other 4 weights.
Okay.
Iran easily ran away with it, 101 points. 5th, gold, silver, gold, bronze. So 4 medals, 2 golds. Cuba came in 2nd
Kuba.
with a gold and 2 bronzes.
They're running the Spencer Lee story.
Well, that was sad. Man.
Should we take a quick break and come back for medals?
Yeah.
It might be this one might be a little bit longer. I'm not exactly sure. It might take a little bit longer break before they get into
Yeah, they're running
medals
this
instead
feature.
of. Yeah, so we will probably see y'all in a handful of minutes. Okay, we're back. Sorry, a little late, 1:15, but we have been watching. Darian Cruz is currently up 1-0 in his bronze medal match, but Aman of India just picked up a takedown on the edge to make the score 2-1. We are minute 21, 22, 23, 24 in.
Aman's reputation is definitely a really good gas tank, but he'll give up points. So doesn't have the best like baseline.
Look at him
defense.
marching forward on his knees.
He wrestles very similar to like the Iranian style. Just coming forward. Gonna wrestle a high pace the whole 6 minutes.
He's a young guy, right? Let's see here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he just competed at age level not too long ago.
You do have to take nothing against the Indians out there or any Indian supporters. but
Whoa, Spay.
Their ages are often not accurate.
Okay.
What are you trying to say, Spay? I don't know. That's kind of bias right there.
I'm saying they change their ages so that they can be older.
Nice.
Good job, Darian Cruz.
Darian
Get that
Cruz
lace.
taking
Get that lace.
It's all about that lace.
3-2.
No trouble.
No trouble.
Pick it up, go.
He's got
Go, run.
Oh, so close.
On your feet.
Darian.
Yeah.
No, he's not gonna get it.
Man.
Didn't have it.
Man.
Darian Cruz. This is if you guys should know. You already should. Lehigh Mountain Hawk NCAA champ.
You already know.
You already know.
And you know this. From Allentown, PA. He's a local Lehigh guy.
And he
The Lehigh Valley.
beat Zane Richards this year to qualify for the Olympics.
Wrestling for Puerto Rico.
Man, he loves giving up takedowns on the edge.
There's Kerry
Gave it to
McCoy in
him.
his corner. Yep. They love having separate rules for the out of bounds. Aman is, according to his passport, 21. His passport also doesn't have his last name on it.
Oh, you know his passport ain't got his last name on it.
That's why he's entered in the UWW system as Aman as opposed to Aman Sarawat, which is his actual last name.
Did not know that.
All right, we're heading to the break. Dang
Oh.
it!
No.
Did it again?
Oh, he was off his knees.
No.
No.
That was two. That was
I feel like Darren came up out of parterre before he got behind.
maybe they didn't confirm it. Let's see.
I want to see a replay.
He's just getting really lazy in these positions. They're gonna do a replay of the thing that we don't want to see. I don't want to see him getting lazy on the edge, but we're gonna watch it again.
Did he should have stayed on his knees?
He did no. This is the problem. He stays on his knees here, and then just doesn't circle. Doesn't move that arm.
But
By
that was
time-
the one
That's the
before.
before it.
Yeah, that's not the one we want to. We still don't even know if they confirmed that at the end of the period.
You got to know, though, like, they're going to be looking to give points on the
Who's
edge
that?
if you go down and
Darren pointing at.
Got looks like bloody nose.
blood.
They did confirm it.
Yeah.
They did confirm it. So 6'3".
If you drop your
Aman.
knees and just kind of use the boundary as the out of bounds as a refuge from an attack, they're going to, anytime they can, they're going to give points to the attacker.
Yeah, so it's
Aman
6-3.
still being the very aggressive one, you know. Cruz is not really taking any shots.
well, except for the one that he scored on.
Yeah.
But he's back to the edge of the mat again, and
That's the power, the Iranian style.
All right, grounded here.
Cruz just can't give up ground. He has to push back. He has to figure out a way to get through those defenses. See, the ref is warning him.
Yeah, people keep asking when Spencer's gonna wrestle. Guys, he's in the hole.
Spencer's next.
Oh, nice.
Good takedown. Get a turn.
He's not next. There's another bronze match.
Yeah,
And
he's in the hole.
So 6'5" now, another takedown for
Yeah.
Darian Cruz.
It's like, Cruz, you know he's marching forward. Do that every time.
Start fleeing the mat.
Easier said than done, but
Kerry McCoy wanted that caution.
Yo,
Didn't
Darren
get it.
Cruz is potentially 2 minutes away from an Olympic bronze medal.
Come get it. Yeah, he's got to do it though.
He's gonna have to get aggressive.
gotta get out of these ties.
He needs.
This is where he's
He's getting lazy
struggles.
again.
Dang it.
I mean, the pace of Aman is, I think, a big factor here too. It's
Scores
not just,
now 8-5 with a minute 50 left.
Yeah, we don't have to go too hard on Darian for being quote unquote lazy.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
Well, I
lazy.
don't think he's lazy, but
I don't
you
think
know,
it's
yeah.
lazy as much as just like he's
Lax.
well, I think that grounded tactic on the edge is hard because like you can't come up and defend the net way you normally would because you give up a step out. So it's just a hard position to wrestle.
I agree that he needs to change his tactics there.
Yeah, I don't think it's an effort issue. I think it's a tactical issue.
Well, he's feeling it.
Yeah.
I mean, Amon's pace, he's always marching forward. You see it right off the whistle. He'll get to the underhook.
Oh, he's getting sprayed.
And
Cold spray.
I think Amon's
In the sock,
conditioning.
look at that technique.
Right in the sock. Wow.
Keep that cold spray in,
Yeah.
Insulate it.
Well, it's much more effective on the bare skin, too. Can't be going over shoe and over sock.
Scott Ross in the chat said that Jordan Burroughs just acknowledged the sock pull tactic there from Darian
Nice.
Cruz.
By the inventor.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Darian. His first round match was a pin by Cradle. That would come in handy right now.
And he just gave up his legs.
Yeah, now Amon's got so much power to finish.
10-5, I'm on. Minute 7, 10-5, I'm on.
Yeah.
Darian's going to have to do something here.
Yeah, he needs like a takedown to a lace.
Look like he's tired.
Mm-hmm.
Slow to get back to the center of the mat.
Oh.
Nice shot,
Wow.
just as we said that.
And he just rips that off.
But
But you need a lot of power now to finish on that whizzer.
Yeah. Oh,
Comes up.
I lost it.
dang it. Not
And about to
Just
and gave it up.
It's the gas in the tank, I think.
That's the relentlessness.
12-5, I'm on.
Bend in the knee, figure 4 on the bent leg.
With 37 seconds left, he's down by 7.
And we got time for one more cold spray.
Yeah, spray him up.
Bring in the cold spray. Come on. I don't see a comeback in the cards.
Doesn't feel that way.
It's doesn't have the energy.
Might as well get a Cradle.
Yeah.
Here's our bout board for everybody wondering where what's coming up next. This is the match going on right now is Cruz and Amon. Almazulu Abdullah.
Oh, so they gave him.
Have they ever wrestled? Do we know? I got to imagine it Asians or something, because they're both Asian.
I'm not sure.
And then Higuchi Lee, the main event, even though it's third on a bout card of 9 matches. And Helen, then Brooks, and then Amin, so 3 in a row, boom, boom, boom. And then Yazdani, and then Helen. And then probably the least interesting match, second to the end, bronze at 57. And then...
shots fired at Hong and Penelber.
yeah, I don't care. And then Sakurai and Achita for the 57 gold.
Not fun. That match, that was a bummer.
Mm-hmm.
It's just tough because it was like... Cruz was in it just enough.
Yeah.
To give you a lot of hope. I mean, he was leading for a little bit, and then Amon just bulldozed.
Yep.
Couldn't stop it. Cruz knows that was his opportunity.
Cruz
Oh
kind of
no,
has
just the
that-
fact that Cruz is there. It ain't no simple easy task to make the Olympics.
He has a look like he might
Might just make the Olympics. He made a medal match.
Yeah.
he has a look like he might be leaving these shoes, but I don't know.
He did get a bye.
But he put himself in a position to take advantage
right.
of that buy.
Mm-hmm.
And he scrapped.
And Amon is huge. Compared to Cruz.
And
Cruz
Indians
is
cut
always-
some weight, as we have found out. Oh, they're stopping him.
Get that flag off the mat.
Yeah, they never allow bronze medal.
Nope.
They don't.
Nope.
Not bronze medal flags, no. Only gold. All right, shall we, another quick one?
Yep.
Break.
Quick break. We'll be right back.
All right, we're back. We're looking at official LeBron.
Most of us are back. No Spay.
That is true. No Spay. He'll be coming.
He's coming.
He's making some
There he
deposits,
is.
I think. Yeah.
Look at him.
He went to go get some chicken.
Chicken.
Chicken. It's fried chicken.
He
I
went to
like
get some fried chicken.
Our second bronze medal match at 57 kilos. Ulu versus Abdullayev. Ulu from Kyrgyzstan.
And he
Abdullayev, Uzbekistan.
Pac Zhao in that repechage match.
This is a classic matchup when, like, I talk to my friends who aren't fans of wrestling, and you mention a country, and they go, I've never heard of that country ever
Yeah.
before. And you're like, I'm actually very familiar with that place.
Stands.
Yeah.
Why, you've been there?
I have never been to Kyrgyzstan or Uzbekistan.
I can tell you that Kyrgyzstan has between 300 and 400 snow leopards.
Big cats. Spay, you been to Uzbekistan?
No, I wasn't.
They
in
got a
the-
lot of sharks, too.
That was 2014. I remember that Worlds well though. Willie, not CP, maybe Bader and Joe Williamson went. No, not Joe Williamson.
Okay.
Joe Williamson.
In 14 though, was he still?
Yeah, he was still here.
Okay. Oh yeah, because it wasn't until Krasnoyarsk that Joe left.
Yeah, 18.
Anyway, I remember trying to stay up and watch the Uzbekistan World Championships and just go to a normal week of work.
Yep.
And I died. Like at one point, I was like barely holding on, and then just like slept until 10 and got in like a ton of trouble because I was just like out and couldn't go to work.
You were still alive, but you're barely breathing.
I don't know if it was 13 or 14 where like the stream would just like all of a sudden freeze.
Yeah.
And you just have no way of knowing.
I think like both of those. 13 was Budapest, right?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
And then Uzbekistan was 14. 12 was London. 11 was Russia. 10 was China. 9 was Denmark. Anyway,
Look at you.
Keep
The
going.
memory on you.
Yeah.
Come on, come on.
Anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then they just the streaming was. There's plenty to complain about. It's not perfect, but back then, man,
It was wild.
It was problems.
The Wild,
Wild
West.
West.
Yeah.
Almaz Ulu right now
On the shop clock.
On the clock. It's about to expire, so it's looking like Abdullayev going to take a 1-0 break or 1-0 lead. Somebody in the chat was asking or suggesting the idea of cold spay. I don't know what that would be like.
Ooh.
oh, instead of cold spray,
Cold spay.
what about cold spay's cold spray?
Ooh,
I like it.
I don't know, just workshopping some stuff.
great branding opportunity.
Oh, or what about maybe cranberry juice, ocean spay?
Ocean spay. Okay.
Have y'all ever used that cold spray?
I have.
Yeah,
What
it's
is it
just,
like?
It's just like that Vicks Vapor Rub in a spray.
Kind of. It's just like a slight numbing agent. It doesn't do anything, obviously.
But for dislocated shoulders, it's great.
Yeah. Can you just give me a minute, but bring the medical person out here so it looks like something's happening? And then,
So it should be named lung spray.
Yes.
yeah, wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, lung spray.
An inhaler.
We got some debate in the chat about 2 bronzes. What do you guys think about 2 bronzes?
I will admit it's weird, but I think it's fine because nobody watches consolation matches anyway.
I think they should get rid of 1 bronze match and add more weight classes.
Well,
I mean,
one has nothing to do with the other.
Yeah, that's not on the table.
More medals. Because
That doesn't make any difference whatsoever to the
It doesn't come down to the medals for the IOC. It's the number of participants, I think, right?
It's participants and how long you need the arena space for.
Yeah.
So like this arena, they had to share it with judo. And if you're like, oh, we need actually 14 days to do our tournament, they're like, too bad, judo's going to get it for the other week.
Yeah. So I mean, I do think the two bronzes, you know, it means you have more medal matches, you have more wrestling happening during like kind of the primetime segment. But I don't know. I think you just have to come to terms with it.
I
And for,
thought the reason I heard is because they wanted to get like the other countries, the smaller developing countries, to earn medals. That's why they have the 2 bronzes.
That's probably a benefit. I mean, I think they look at that as a plus, but I don't know how much that factors into.
That's what I've always heard. I don't know if that was the case.
It could be. I don't know. I'm just jumping at you for that because you hear it like repeated a lot, and I've never heard anyone with UWW or any of these other people say, Oh well, if we just get rid of some medals, we can, like they would do that if it was that easy. If you could just have one more match per weight class, go to bronze or a single bronze, and then have another weight class, or maybe 4 more people per weight class, whatever, they would do it. I'm imagining.
Oh wow.
Nice, Abdulayev.
We also got both
Just
guys,
one?
both guys in different shoes and sock brands, and a Mura Motion singlet for Uzbekistan.
Abdulayev trying to bring an Olympic bronze back home to Menlo College.
He went to Menlo also.
He's the only one that actually went to Menlo.
Yeah.
He's the genesis of all the Menlo references.
Will Lee be on YouTube TV? I don't think Peacock has any YouTube TV availability. You got to go to Peacock.
Yeah, and the only way
If
you
it
can get
got on
NBC on YouTube TV, but then you're only getting like highlights. You're not getting.
Yeah, you're not gonna get it.
Can you get Gold Channel or whatever on
Gold Zone. It's only
Yeah.
on Peacock.
only on Peacock?
They want you to sign up. They want a direct-to-consumer subscription.
DTC.
They want to make that money.
They want cash.
Wow, Scott Ross, guess what he's doing? He's got a pork belly on the smoker right now, about to come off the smoker.
Oh yeah, Bob Ross.
Why not? Yeah, get some smoked meat during the Olympics. Sounds great.
What kind of wood you using?
Okay.
Charcoal.
Ask. Yeah, he'll tell you what kind of wood he's using.
All about the wood and the flavor.
Ooh, Keith Gothard says they have cold spray in Lamont MMA gym.
Lemon tea?
The Lemon Tea MMA.
I would expect nothing less. Almaz is Almaz Ulu ranked 13th by the accurate and correct FloWrestling International rankings, and Ghulamjan Abdullayev ranked number 7.
There you go.
They're
Ben
both.
Corrales says 2 bronze medals is
caution and
because 2
one
of the best
in the
wrestlers
grounded.
could possibly meet early in the tournament.
Okay.
I don't know what that
Did
means.
they confirm the caution?
No.
Abdullayev
They're
25.
slowing down a little bit. It's gonna hurt.
Imagine
my eyes.
wrestling this guy at the NAIA national tournament.
Almaz Ulu 23.
Did he win it? I guess I don't.
Yeah, he won it.
Because like, what's going to happen to Brooks in the rankings? I guess we got to see one more match how he does with Shapiev, but assuming he beats a banged up Shapiev,
Drops down to 3rd.
Yeah, I mean, Ramazanov will probably shoot up. Brooks will go to 3.
Ramadazanov.
Cloud Chew, how many more until Lee? He's next. He is literally next. This match is 30 seconds away from being done. Then it's going to be Spencer Lee.
Do you have Brooks 1 or 2 right now?
Num 1.
Not for long.
Yeah.
I think if Brooks, he could get that num 1. He's got to figure out a way to get back to Yazdani and beat him.
Yeah.
Next year's World Championships.
You think Yazdani keeps wrestling?
No.
All right, Sion, you ready
29?
ready to hear about Scott Ross's wood? He's got a combo of pecan,
Okay.
cherry, oak.
Okay. It's a good combination.
What's your preferred combo?
Abdullayev with the
I
bronze.
like oak and pecan.
4-1 for Abdullah.
Or I sometimes use pimento wood.
Oh, pimento wood. Okay.
If I'm doing jerk.
Big fan of the cheese. All right, so Uzbekistan, that is their first medal
Oh wait, they got a dumb challenge.
This year
this year.
or ever?
Oh, not ever.
Not in. Yeah.
I mean, Navruzov got his
Yeah.
medal against Ganzorig.
Oh,
They
yeah.
have no other medals here in Tokyo for wrestling anyway.
Man, this is such a
What are they
what are we
challenging
doing?
there?
dumb challenge.
All right, trivia time. They're both from their nation's respective capitals. Can you guys name them without looking them up?
No.
Tashkent.
Tashkent,
Tashkent for which one?
Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan.
Right?
I don't know Kyrgyzstan.
Kyrgyzstan's capital is
Kind of similar.
What letter does this start with?
B for Beksat.
Bashkent.
Not quite.
Dang it.
Challenge
Bishkek.
lost.
Bishkek.
Okay. I have heard of that.
I think
Hey, Zach Spencer's about to start.
Yeah.
It's the
Spencer's
next
coming up
match.
next. Coming
All
up
right.
next,
they'll have,
baby.
they'll have a little commercial and then they'll bring them out.
Let's just
Yeah,
stay, right?
let's stay here.
Stay.
We don't
Locked
we don't need to go anywhere. There's the Aaron something. What does that say?
Aaron Brooks watch party.
Oh, Aaron Brooks.
Hagerstown.
Hagerstown.
I thought it was Aaron-
MD.
There's,
I thought it was
there's
Aaron
Spencer
Carter.
Lee watch party.
Pennsylvania.
Watch parties are so hot.
Pennsylvania.
I hope they
Spencer
cut
Lee.
to
I want to get eyes on
I
Iowa
hope they
City.
cut. I hope they cut to
Oh,
our watch
boy.
party. Oh, there is
They
parents.
ain't paying us. We don't get to show their stream. They don't get to show ours.
That's a good point.
They could show this for free.
It's a YouTube stream. They could just go right to it.
We would allow them.
Crazy. Oh man, this match is like the match of the day, I think.
It's the match of the tournament.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is there one bigger?
Not that I can think of at the moment.
I mean, Snyder Tajudinov is going to be first. I'm trying to think, and then Zayn if he makes the finals, but probably not as big as Spencer.
No.
What if Spencer just packs
So
him
polarizing.
right in the first? Takes him down, rolls him up.
Chris Gordon, what's the live stream to watch? It is Peacock, bro. You got to get there. You got like probably a minute. They're already back from the break.
Jason Knapp for the record,
As we
and Jordan Burroughs.
As we have established this week.
Man, can we appreciate the fact that Kyle Dake put up 12 points in the semifinals and lost by 8?
I don't appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't appreciate that.
Well,
I don't appreciate you.
Loser
bringing that
talks,
up.
babe.
it's noteworthy.
It is.
I don't appreciate you bringing that up.
I can note it.
Oh boy.
Man.
If he can get on top. Did you see Team USA put up a post with everyone on the team doing their grip strength? Spencer Lee was like third.
Really? Sheesh.
Amit was up there too. Amit was a lot higher than a lot of the men.
That's not surprising. She's a beast.
She's probably gonna be the most decorated U.S. wrestler when it's all said and done.
She could. She's got a lot to do yet.
Yeah, that's putting a lot of cards before.
She's put herself in position to do that. Here we go.
Boy.
Here comes
All
Higuchi.
right.
Here we go.
Both these guys both these guys seem like their mentality is supremely confident. They both won their semi. They're holding up the number one. One more
See
match.
Higuchi talking trash.
Yes.
On Instagram, he
Yeah, Spencer's gonna do it.
He had what was it, Calvin and Hobbes comic?
Easy revenge.
I don't think
or
that was
something.
Calvin and Hobbes.
It was some other different anime.
Oh, it was either Garfield or
That's the only anime- that's probably the only anime
Ziggy.
you know.
Yeah.
Ziggy is one of my favorite animes.
Oh yeah.
Mine is Snoopy.
Oh, Senior Lee.
Senior League.
SR Lee.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, all eyes on Spencer. That's right.
Although what I don't understand
The match of the
is
day.
Higuchi's post said easy revenge.
Easy revenge.
But they've never wrestled.
Well, you
Kind of like why is the name of the superhero team the Avengers when like they picked that when they first form? Like what are they avenging?
They're avenging mankind.
From what?
Maybe he's talking
Let's talk
about
about
like
this later.
He's doing fine.
Let's talk about Mankind later.
revenge of finishing second.
Zaza, Rev
in the Olympics.
Zaza.
Gabe Rom, where do you watch it? You got to go to Peacock, bro.
Over or
Damn.
under, what do you think the score of this match is? How many
Spencer
points do you
Lee,
think they'll
10-0.
put up? 10-0? Okay.
Higuchi's going to score, I feel like.
Dude, I'd be
Dude,
so awesome.
Spencer doesn't look undersized.
No, he looks plenty.
No, he
big.
looks big. Whoever said he was undersized.
Whoever said that was a liar.
Yeah, what's a big dude?
No.
All right, come get it. Come on, Spencer. Cloud Chew says Spencer 14-2. That's his prediction.
I like that.
That'd be fine.
Kaylee Starkey says 12-2 Spencer.
Okay, that's a good one too. Okay,
There's that single leg stop by Spencer.
good defense.
Spencer keeping that right hand almost on the
They're
mat.
doing some pretty
Start.
hard clubs, aren't they?
Takatani. Higuchi, really good sweep single. that he
Bryce.
likes to hit.
Bryce Flanders, where can you watch? It's on Peacock, bro. This is a watch party. We're watching with you. Go to Peacock.
And it seems like Higuchi wants to work from space. Spencer wants to get his hands on him.
Well, it benefits a Gucci to work from space because if Spencer already gets his a grip
There's
on
that
you.
single.
Good.
Gucci.
I mean, that's a good sign from Spencer, stopping it twice.
Yeah.
Straight to, ooh, that would have been nice.
Wow, Tyler Perry in the chat. Wow.
The Tyler Perry.
What an honor. He's predicting 6-4 to Spencer.
It's almost unbelievable that Tyler Perry would be in the chat.
Ben Copa says 8-4 Spencer.
Okay.
Jamie Turner says 10-2
Okay.
Spencer.
This is great.
All right. Put Ray
They're
on.
going to put Ray on the clock. He's,
On the
Yeah, they
clock.
are.
he's
Spencer.
disengaging.
He's like, I don't want none of that.
We're a minute 40 in now.
He felt that
There's
grip
no
strength.
point. Somebody has to go on the clock.
Yeah. Get that
There it
girl
is.
behind. Come
There
on.
it is.
Come on.
He's come up into this 2-on-1 twice now.
Has anybody?
No.
Oh,
Wait, what?
That is
Come on.
That is not right.
and Spencer's just been
Because
put on the
Higuchi
clock.
took the last shot and then he held on to that 2-on-1. But yeah,
That's not good.
Spencer's been initiating.
So all right.
Still plenty of time, you know.
Yeah, so Spencer's on the clock. I don't think he's going to be too, I don't think he's going to be forcing the action too much, but there is a shot.
Shot from out of bounds. Oh,
Oh, he
Oh,
got
the
the
Got
step
the
out.
point. Got the point.
He got the step out. Let's go, Spencer.
Boom. That's like a 2-point.
Yeah, cancels out the clock.
Get that clock out of here. Nice
Yeah.
try, buddy.
so Spencer was able to get the push out for a 1-point lead.
That's great. Let's go, Spencer.
Ray to score is 1-0 Spencer on a push out.
Yeah, about 30 seconds left in the first, but man, Higuchi, he's tried to get to that single a couple times. He hasn't been able to really chain anything together.
He can go to the other side with like a high crotch.
Nice,
That's
Keep
her arm
getting around. Keep
drag.
getting around.
Close. Oh, come on.
So strong.
Another step out.
About
And
2-0,
Spencer's now
baby.
2-0. He's got a second step out.
And this isn't how you normally see Spencer score, but
It's working.
He's taking what's
Yeah.
there.
counters.
Second period, I think Spencer should take top.
2-0
That'd be great if he
at the
did.
break. Spencer Lee in the lead.
Oof, man. So yeah, I mean, Higuchi's still within a takedown of taking the lead himself, but this is a good first
Tension is
period
high
for
right
Spencer
now.
Lee. Good first period for Spencer Lee.
Yeah, I feel like Larry Lee agrees with you.
Does his mom have any glasses on?
No, but don't worry,
Okay.
we don't need to worry about that.
So Higuchi has really only tried that lefty low single so far. We haven't seen him try to attack Spencer's left leg.
Yeah, Brands is in the corner, Johnny. And Joe Russell.
And really, you could see, if there's no more score, you could see Higuchi put on the clock.
Yeah. He's not.
They do that occasionally.
Oh, there's
Oh, nice shot.
double.
Come back around.
Don't. No.
Oh, Spencer steps
step
over.
Oh.
That's two for sure. Get off your back.
Spencer's on his back.
Okay. All right. He's out of danger.
Yeah.
Man.
Crazy flurry, 50-50.
Higuchi's nice in parterre.
Spencer too tough.
That was a hell of a
Good
scramble.
Defending.
That was
Bring him
crazy.
up. Bring up. Don't.
Whew.
Actually, 208. 208.
That was wild.
Score 2-2.
Wild when they saw
Gucci with
Yeah.
the tiebreaker.
And that was from a double, right? Double from
Yeah, he doubled and then he
Double
switched
body
his head
lock.
across.
Yeah.
Spencer almost came out of that with points.
Blood.
Blood. Yeah, I saw some on.
Oh my
That
gosh.
was crazy.
All
Scramble.
right. Buckle up for those 2 minutes, because
That
it'll be like those other ones.
that scramble is the type of situation that is, what makes this match one of the ones that's, probably the most.
Because against
anticipated match.
95% of the people in the world, Spencer Lee just pinned him.
Yeah. Or Higuchi owns that position. But
Yeah.
you got two guys that are that good. It makes it awesome. Here we go. Back to action.
Yeah. It's like, they both have unstoppable moves, and they're hitting them at the same time. Something's got to
Yeah.
give.
I do kind of like.
I think they're gonna end up putting Higuchi on the shot clock.
I don't think anyone's going on that.
I don't know, man. There's
not
already
now.
4 points on the board.
I was gonna say I kind of like Spencer from behind,
Yeah,
Yeah.
needing to score.
same.
And he doesn't look fatigued at all. Looks like plenty of muscle.
Yeah. For sure.
Can he pick him up here on the edge?
He can't.
Pick him up, get his
He can
knees
do it.
out.
Come on, get him up. Ah,
Lean.
Nothing.
No, he pushed him out.
that was
Nothing.
Man, that was
Nothing.
so
90
solid.
seconds to go. Still 2-2.
So solid for Higuchi. Score right now is 2-2. Spencer Lee trails on criteria. Minute 25 to go. Ah, man, come on. $70 seconds. Come on now.
$105 to go. Spencer hasn't really been attacking much
Yeah.
this period. I don't know if he's taken a shot yet.
Seems like he's
There it
trying to
is.
work
He
the
is.
two.
That was off a-
Nice.
that was off a
And
snap.
that's a nice scramble.
Come on.
Here we go. Front head.
Come on.
You can score here.
That's so smart.
48.
48 seconds.
Can you get him up? Can you get him up this time?
It looks like what he's trying to do, digging double unders. Now, normal front head.
35.
He's got a circle here.
The referee's probably going to have to.
Come on. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out.
You just need one.
Get him out. Get him up. Get him up.
No, he's sliding.
25 to go. Here we go.
Come on.
25 seconds. 2-2. Higuchi with the criteria.
Mm-hmm.
Spencer, what's your go-to? Come on. Oof.
15.
No time. Literally no time.
10 seconds.
Get to your high crotch. He's trying to. Yeah, why is he trying to go upper
5.
body?
Push him.
Dang it.
Dang it.
And Spencer Lee's going to fall a little short.
Higuchi 4-2.
4-2 Higuchi.
Yeah. Would have been 2-2. Spencer went for the.
Wow.
Bang. Right there. I mean, wrestle that a couple more times.
Yeah, I want to see it again. I want to see him run it back. I
That's
think.
as close as it gets.
Yeah, it's hard.
They had quite a few good. They had some good scrambles in that match.
Well, the scramble, unfortunately, the one that Higuchi scored on.
I was. Really
Otherwise,
rough.
it was 2 step outs for Spencer, and
Yeah, I'd love to see that replay of that scramble.
I like to see both those scrambles. The one
Yeah.
with no points and the two.
Man, it's tough to see.
drat.
Oh man,
Jeez.
chat.
A lot of big dogs for Team USA coming up.
Yeah, they're
Just a little short at the end.
Brooks, Spencer.
Higuchi
Dake.
with the biggest flag I've seen.
yeah.
In the entire games.
I've seen, who did that? Odaguru. I think that's Odaguru's size flag.
Oh man, that's sad. The chat is very sad. We're very sad too.
Yeah.
Spencer
Japan won't
he
stop.
wasn't
calling
very
out.
offensive.
Couldn't get the legs. Yeah.
Even at the end, he was attacking underhooks and upper body, not shooting.
Dang it.
Well, should we cut the
You
break?
You
Yeah,
never got a
let's take a
chance to
quick
work
break.
that,
So
work from the
regroup.
top.
Hey, when we come back, we got Aaron Brooks coming to the mat pretty quick. So yeah,
We'll get back on track.
we'll get back.
Okay, we're back. Gonna get back on track this time with Aaron Brooks, who is just now hopping up onto the mat.
Yeah, I feel good about Brooks.
I do too.
I do too.
I think he's gonna put some score up on the board. I don't think he's gonna
He
leave
will
it to
put
the
some
end
score
of
up
the
on the board.
I
Put some
am
points.
extremely faithful in
Gotta have
Brooks.
faith.
Shapiev looked hurt. He was almost murdered by Ramazanov, who's
Almost murdered. What was the
a
score?
bit of nasty work there.
He
No,
was
like
pinned.
physically, he looked hurt.
Oh,
He was pinned.
No, he took out a knife and stabbed him several times in the chest.
hey man, you know you got to do what you got to do sometimes.
Yeah, that's a good way to win a match.
Did he win? No.
Yeah, man. The chat's still sad. They're sad about Dake. They're sad about Spencer Lee. But you know what? We got Aaron Brooks. He can get us back on track. I did notice Brooks done with the orange shoes. He's got some gray with like a neon.
Still
highlighter
rocking the
color.
ankle socks.
Well,
He's
you
an
know
ankle
it's a
sock
new
guy.
day, so he's coming out with a new perspective.
I didn't. So back in my day, the ankle socks were nice. weren't a big deal, but it
No.
seems to be like
It is now.
Somebody
Yeah.
in the chat has been asking for a petition to get Aaron Brooks out of the ankle socks.
Dylan Ness tweeted it.
Dylan Ness
Oh,
did too?
did he?
Can we all come together as a nation and help Aaron Brooks get socks that aren't ankle socks or something?
Wow.
I should find it, but
I miss watching Dylan Ness wrestle.
it was great.
Highlight reel.
The Gator Bacon Master.
Highlight reel.
Ooh, I like that drag.
And if Spiev's, excuse me, if his repechage is any signal to what this match is going to be, he's going to do absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, he kind of played it pretty conservative this morning, and then he ended up winning, I think, like 7-1, but not on his.
So the ref has put him on a shot clock.
Yeah, that's right. U.S. now with down to two last chances for gold. Both guys are going to have their hands full.
Yeah, no golds for our men so far.
Mm-hmm.
All the women's done wrestling? Well, there's
Nope.
two-
Kennedy Blade starts tomorrow.
That's a good shot. Gold.
She could.
What was that?
All right, somebody's asking who's the guy that announces the challenge results. He's pretty good. Spay, you want to take it?
Challenge lost.
It's no, I don't know, because it's not the same guy as the one that we met, right? You're the Bulgarian guy.
No, he's just officiating normal, I think.
Yeah.
But he's at all the
But
worlds.
he is one of the main guys that does it for a lot of UWW.
I think he's like the senior guy that does
No, actually, I think it is the guy.
the Bulgarian guy.
He might not be Bulgarian. We just met him in Bulgaria.
Yeah. To me, he's Bulgarian. I thought it was a different guy, but you know, I don't know the refs that well up and down.
It's not
Right.
the guy we met. But I did see the guy we met, and he is refereeing. I forget this guy's name, but he is one that does a lot of UWW events. So
Got
it's like
Brooks leading by a score of 1-0,
Yeah, looks like we're gonna go into
7
the
seconds
break.
to the break. Just a lot of beating on the head happening in this match. Nobody's taking any real shots.
Yeah.
And now we're at the break.
You know, and if you missed Brooks' semi yesterday, it was one where he had a lead. It was I think was it 3-0 at one point, and then ended up
Yeah.
It was
3-2
3-0, yeah.
3-2 late. Gave up an exposure when he was on a shot. So, you know, he's gonna want to make sure he doesn't put himself in a position like that again. So I'm curious what his approach is going to be in this second period.
Does he look like he's wrestling hesitantly on his shots?
I mean, I think right now, first period, he was focused on hand fighting a guy who hasn't done a lot and winning the center of the mat. But we'll see. Now he's coming forward with that underhook.
There you go. And
Yeah.
Right then there he gets a push out right away. Start the
looked easy.
second. Score 2-0.
2-0.
There you go, and he's back to the underhook. And he's going to get an,
Oh, stay in. He's good.
Well, that's nice action there by both guys.
that's a step out. That's a step out. Referee didn't call that.
Hey, maybe he's thinking a little bit of his shoe was still in bounds. I don't know.
That was a blatantly full foot out.
It doesn't look like Brooks' corner is going to challenge.
And they're going to put Brooks on the clock.
Yep.
Seems kind of silly, but all right.
Even though he's the aggressor.
He is the aggressor.
Yeah, I know.
This guy is
Best dressed aggressor around.
So I don't like that rule.
You should award the aggressor, not punish the aggressor.
Oh, man. Come on.
And
we
there you go, Brooks with the
Put him
two.
on the
What's up
clock.
Yeah. Get that
Put
clock.
him on the clock again. See what happens.
Get that clock out my face.
Shapiev with your excellent Abe Lincoln beard.
4-0 Brooks.
Goes for another blast double, and he's going to get the step.
Oh!
Yeah,
Four.
punish him.
They're just going to give him two
One?
or step
No,
out.
I do think I saw him blowing the whistle like emphatically before he planted him. 'cause I
Okay, he's only going to give him one.
Yeah.
So the referee screwed.
Murder is never the answer.
Well, he did kind of stop. It wasn't like continuous. It was like out, hop, pop, pop. Now I plant.
He could have easily ended that man's life.
And he's going, Brooks is going in again on another shot. This one got stopped.
Well, at least Shapiev's still fighting. Shapiev looks big. I mean, I thought Aaron was big, but
Yeah. Yeah, Shapiev does look big.
seen from that angle, too. It's got a lot of haunch power. One minute left, 5-0. Brooks still leading.
Yeah,
We
five.
need this win. Team USA needs this win.
We need this win. We need this medal. I mean, these bronze matches are like, it's. I mean, it stinks to lose in the silver, the gold, silver, but you're still going away with the medal.
Yeah.
You're going out with the win.
$25,000.
And but this one,
Not about the money, it's the dream.
It's the dream.
it's like getting fifth. Like you just didn't medal.
Yeah.
And we still got Helen coming up too.
Hell's going to make more history. He's already the winningest Olympian in women's wrestling history. American women's wrestling history.
18 seconds. Brooks
going
still up
forward,
5-0.
That just gives Brooks an opportunity to snap and head club and get some aggression out after
Yeah,
disappointment. I feel like he's like, yeah, come get it.
they let those guys club each other for like 30 seconds. And now they're like, hey guys, let's calm this down for the last 8.5.
8 seconds left.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brooks got it.
There it is. Aaron Brooks, Olympic bronze medalist, 5-0 win.
I hit the send button when there was still a second left.
Wow.
Just saying, that's
Daredevil.
that's how
Madman.
dangerous I am.
That is a wild decision.
And now we have posted.
Look at them. There they are. in
The
Maryland.
watch party in Maryland. Brooks, crowds over there celebrating.
Aaron's party.
That's what I said, Brooks.
Because this is Aaron's party.
Yeah, Aaron's party.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Aaron Brooks.
Braille,
agree.
Braille gets you the CD.
Okay.
Yeah.
His favorite CD.
Do you not
Party
know
of the month?
Do you not know this? No, party of the year. Do you not know?
Nice try.
Do you not know the? Do you not know the Aaron Brooks song or the Aaron Carter song, Aaron's Party?
Your attempt.
No.
Yeah,
No, that's
that's the lyric.
I don't exactly listen to Aaron Carter's music. I've heard the name, but
don't know
I've
the
never
lyrics
listened
well
to his songs.
Pay some respect. The man is deceased.
I did not know that either.
Okay. Well, now you know.
Is it country?
Aaron, no.
Okay.
Let's cut it to a break while Brooks celebrates his medal because we got a fun one coming up next between Krugli and Miles Amin.
Oh, yeah. More Americans.
Okay, we're back with our next 86 kilogram bronze medal match. Miles Amin
Go Miles.
hopping up to the mat. He'll be taking on Darian Cruz of Greece, formerly Russia.
One of the many Russians. Nice singlets, by the way. They're looking.
How
sharp.
old is Miles anyway?
The San Marinin or the Greece?
For the Greek one, they're both of them.
Hey, Spay, how old is Miles?
Miles.
Probably like 26, 7.
Let's see. 27.
So he has one more Olympic cycle in him too.
If he wants it, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work, and these guys are getting older, and you're not making a ton of money getting sponsored for senior level stuff. I hope he does it. Let me be on the record for saying that. But
So you hope he doesn't or he does?
I does. I hope everybody keeps wrestling. I hope it's
Okay.
filled with people.
Forever and ever.
So Krugli beat Miles. I think it was 2-1 at
Split.
Euros this year.
Right?
Yep. Miles won. The match that Miles won, Krugli got hurt like right off the bat. So
So you're saying the key to victories is hurt him right off the bat.
yeah. Well, no, you kind of have to note it.
Yeah, whatever happens here, if Krugli loses, John will have an excuse ready for him.
I will. No, Krugli his single leg defense is pretty awesome.
He's good at defense, man, but he is.
So you're saying
not-
double leg him?
He's boring.
He's good at kicking out of single legs and mule kicking you in the jaw, knocking you out.
That is a good skill set to have.
I've only seen him do that once.
And it's not like
He
it was
comes close to
intentional.
doing
The
it
jaw
once.
just got in the way of the foot.
Yeah. But yeah, the match that Miles lost, like I said, I think it was 2-1. Miles can win this match for sure, but he's got to figure out a way to score points off his leg attacks. See,
They're in a
Far ankle
scramble.
scramble.
Kind of
Yeah.
like Amin in these scrambles, though. He's underrated scrambler.
not when Kruglev's got his legs like that, though.
Well,
This is gonna be
I didn't
stalemate.
see that.
You got Krugli with the AK pulled up.
Oh yeah, we can get that.
Barb, is that you?
Is that baby with gun? Hold on, let me just get to my right folder. Russian wrestlers holding AKs.
It's a good folder to have. Question in the chat.
Oh, single.
Ooh, Miles is in. Deep.
I like.
Ooh, and
no.
man,
Rubber knee. Oh, I can't believe they're letting this continue.
that man's leg
Never
is.
rip the knee off.
Come on. Work out.
I wouldn't let that one go either.
This is not wrestling. You want to fight the single leg that way? You put your knee in that position.
Sean in the chat wants to know if we think Spencer Lee's coming back for another quad. I think he is.
Oh yeah.
I think so.
This is his first year on the senior level.
I mean, people have asked him, and he says, "I'm signed up to wrestle through 5 years from whatever last year." Here's Darian Cruz.
So Kruglev on the clock first.
Nikki, if you hear this, there we go.
Oh, there he is.
Just enjoying the mountains of Dagestan.
Oh, Krugli to the
Ooh.
legs
It's going to be 2.
2.
Yep.
and cancels out the clock.
Bummer.
His coach was Chimizo's coach for a while, Gamidov. I think it's Gamidov.
Tyler Perry turns out is a big Michigan fan,
Okay.
so he really needs Amin to win.
Tyler Perry. There were some Perrys that wrestled for Davison. I wonder if ask him if he went to Davison.
Tyler Perry, did you go to Davison?
There was a Trevor Perry.
He was probably
What about a Travis?
I don't know.
he was busy
Tanner?
making the Medea movies, I think, instead of
Yeah.
instead of going to Davison.
There's a singlet pull.
And we're at the break.
This has kind of been a sad day.
Yeah.
Brooks
Well,
got the
no,
dub.
So we got a silver and the bronze, so you know.
Helen's gonna win.
The
Yep.
all the high schools and the colleges across the country that have Spartan mascots have kind of ruined the Spartan logo for me. So now look at Greece, who should be able to wear it, their singlets, and I'm like, you look like a
Knockoffs.
yeah.
What about the movie 300?
It's fine.
Okay.
I do think Sparta is one of the most overrated societies of all time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
'Cause they didn't do nothing. And the Great 300 lost.
Yeah, I prefer my Spartan legions to win.
Yeah.
That don't get slaughtered by insurmountable odds of Persian horde.
And their, combat lifestyle led to a bunch of issues for them.
Okay, well.
They ain't conquer nothing.
I'm also against their
Fuck Grease a bunch.
pro-legal murder of slaves. That was my problem with them. The Hebrews.
He's got to finish that.
Come on, Miles. No.
He's going to give up the exposure.
Not good.
That's Kruglev's game right there.
Yep.
Well, Miles, like he got it on shots. What's that third one he got in, but just unable to finish?
Beastify wants to know if Spencer Lee wrestled. Beastify, bad news for you. Yes, he did, and he lost 4-2. It was an exciting match. It's just Higuchi had it today.
He won.
Nemo Stylo really likes your take about Sparta, JD, but
I'm just saying that they're a pretty mid society, so I don't know why they get all this lore and they get their mascot painted all over this country.
I'll tell you why. It's because a bunch of shirtless dudes and steroids and baby oil.
It was way
made a
before the movie 300 came out
that really set him into overdrive. That's why people care about him now.
I don't know. I feel like they were mascots. Like places like Michigan State, like way before that.
That did come before the movie, yeah.
Like the movie in terms of high school and college time is relatively recent. It was probably like 2008 or something like that.
About 2008.
Kyle in the chat wants to know if Spencer Lee can go up in weight and win. I mean, 65 kilos, I don't think so.
61, yeah, he could go.
61.
61 for a non-Olympic year, yeah.
It should be like Roman or like Mongolian. Now they did some stuff.
Yeah.
Michigan State Mongolians.
Yes.
That'd be wild.
48 seconds. Milamine down by 4-0 score.
He's got about a mile to go before he
Yeah.
gets the lead again.
He's going to have to go for a 4-pointer.
And Krugler's defense, like we said, is just about as good as anybody's at 86 kilos. This is going to be tough. Oh, single pull.
Yeah, he's been.
Yeah, there's a couple times his hands got caught in there.
20 seconds.
How do you get under?
He got it.
He's going to have to go big now.
Go for it. 4 from quad pod. 4 from quad
Gonna
pod.
have 16 seconds. He's going to have to go for 4.
Get him down.
Pop that.
Popla. Oh!
All right.
That's
There's 2. Takedown with 7.
He needs to
6
take.
seconds to
So
go.
it's 4-2.
He's had some clutch ones in the
All right,
past.
Miles.
He's had some clutch ones in the past.
7.6 seconds. Score is now 4-2.
Oh!
He's got it. Get it.
Put him down. Put him down.
2.
Yes.
No.
It's 1.
1. No.
Doesn't matter.
And caution 1, but he needs.
Doesn't.
He needs 2.
He needs a
He needs
2.
2.
The button. I think I saw a knee.
Yeah.
Hit it.
His
You gotta
knee
hit it.
touched.
You got to challenge.
Don't get your hopes up. You have to
Gotta
challenge.
challenge it.
You only have 0.3 left.
You have
Challenge
to
it.
Challenge it.
And if you get a step out after this, you still win.
Not with 0.3 seconds.
Yes, no, I'm saying
Yeah.
you need to step out right now.
Got to challenge.
No matter what. And if he gets a point for loss of challenge, you still need to step out and you still win
Right,
then.
you're challenging it. I don't think his knee ever went
Yeah, I don't
down.
think his knee did either.
Actually, you
Let's see a
wouldn't.
replay.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't.
I saw a knee. I don't care what you say.
I hope so.
Man, he shot in perfect and had him.
All right, let's get a
John
good
Silks
look
wants to know why is there 2 bronze medal?
That camera out of the way.
here. All right, let's see here.
And
No.
Props to Kruglev.
yeah, but I want there to be a knee down.
I do too.
He timed that in shit perfect.
That knee was down, but he
only
only
had
was
one
on
leg.
That left knee.
They're going back and looking at. No. I kind of like that we can see what parts of the video they're reviewing.
I do too. That we're watching what I assume we're watching what the officials are.
Dang it. Now all he needs is a takedown in 0.3 seconds. Wow.
Stupid butt.
Man. Dang it.
Tyler's gonna be so sad.
Austin Gomez, the last Cliff King Wrestling Club guy left.
Dang.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
So close.
Krugli. Oh, he won that crazy exchange. Well, congratulations to Greece. I'm sure they're going wild in Athens right now.
Yeah, they love him.
He didn't cut to the Athens watch party.
All right, let's cut to a 30-second break.
What do you think the score is going to be?
Okay, we're back with our 86 kilogram final. Hassan Yazdani versus Ramazanov. Sorry, just in my earpiece. This is the guy that beat Aaron Brooks in the semifinals versus Hassan Yazdani.
Does anyone think Ramazanov can win? Sion.
Anything could happen on any given day.
Who are you picking?
I think no.
I'm gonna say I think he made it this far.
Who are you picking to win?
I'm gonna pick Yazdani, but
I thought you were going to say.
I think Yazdani wins like 10-2.
I think it's a tech
You
fall.
think he buries him?
I think it's gonna be like 7-1. I think like he hasn't been like blowing doors off people.
Kozak, you're going against your tree trunk leg brother.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be like 7-1. Yazdani.
What do you think, JD?
Because I know how people like us.
Yazdani look like he's hurt.
He's out of there now. Kick him in the head.
Yazdani has had shoulder problems. He just had shoulder surgery.
Ooh.
And
Ramazanov is
immediately-
a beast.
What were the odds on him, JD, coming into this on Ramazanov?
I can't remember. Spade probably made a graphic for it.
I mean coming into the finals. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, I did not see that one.
Brooks odds.
Yeah, the way Yazdani wrestles, it's no wonder he's had some serious shoulder pain.
Man, the hand fight is.
Hey, that was clean hand fight right
Yeah, it
there.
Like a lot of good hand fighting.
Could be in a baby ref.
Look at this baby ref.
Now we got a baby ref. Oh, he's done.
Bart Harley.
Man,
It's shoulders out.
I
Is
feel
that-
like he's not gonna.
What in the world?
Dude, this is crazy.
What?
Ramazanov is just too powerful.
Ramazanov's about to be an Olympic champion.
Wow.
Mohal in the chat wants
Look
to
at the
know,
Dagestan flag.
when is the Yazdani's game? The Yazdani's game is right now. But unfortunately, his shoulder looks pretty injured. It's 45 seconds in, and he's on the mat. They're
This is
looking at
wild.
It's like it keeps popping out, doesn't it?
it. Yeah.
I know he had surgery on it after the Asian Games, which were in October.
Jeez.
So it hasn't been a full year.
Ramazanov was plus 7,000.
Look at him with that right arm. He's just
Coming
keeping
into
it.
the tournament.
Yeah, to win gold.
As soon as he came under the underhook.
Well, Yazdani is a lion. He's not gonna.
Yeah, Mario in the chat is right. They haven't even tried the cold spray yet. Gosh.
If Yazdani wins this match with like one arm, the Iranian people are gonna
Oh yeah.
Here's the odds. We can.
You didn't
throw
think they
them
could
up.
love him more.
Yeah,
but
they're
they
Gonna
can't.
elect him president.
gonna deify him.
Yeah.
We can throw these odds up, Nikki or ever.
Dude,
Pretty good.
if Yazdani wins this, it's like time to retire.
So
Go into political office.
Isan, you got to bet more than you can make if he wins. Brooks was a little bit plus money, but all the way down, third from the bottom, Magomed Ramazanov of Bulgaria plus 7,000. You put $100 down, you win $700.
Yes,
How much did you put down?
Oh my gosh.
0.
Look at this man.
2.
Not yet.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
points.
you're right. Ramazanov is such a freak defensively. We saw
He's
that.
on the clock too. This
Wow.
Oh,
Fuck.
Yazdani, you gotta be careful.
Ramazanov, beastly.
Yeah, you can be 90% of the way to a takedown on Ramazanov, and it's not enough.
And he's keeping on those orange Nikes.
Hey, it worked for him in the semis. Are you kidding me? His arms out again.
Oh.
Man,
How many
Oh
injury
my
time outs do you get?
gosh.
You get as many as you want.
Ow. Oh.
That is
Ugh.
gross.
You guys ever have your shoulder dislocated? or
Never.
any kind of
Nope.
stuff?
DJ thinks it's a bicep tear, but I think the shoulder's popping out.
Bicep tear is even worse, right?
Maybe way
Yeah.
worse.
Like bicep tear, you're like on the shelf for months.
Probably.
I've had
And it's much more painful.
shoulder strain, but it never popped out. Like I thought it did, but I kept getting X-rays and they're like, no.
Yeah, I had rotator cuff one time. Like, I wrestled the match, got through it, and then like sat down on the bench, and I just like couldn't raise my arm up. I was like, what?
I mean, last couple days I've been wailing on my pecs and tries in the gym, so I'm a little sore. So I kind of know what Yazdani's feeling.
Yeah, it's pretty similar. I agree.
I've been pushing
How
mad weight.
how many weights? How much you been putting
How
up?
many weights? Over 4 to 5 weights.
So you got the bar in 2 5-pounds.
I use the machine, a bunch of plates.
Yeah, look how much
Yazdani's-
Yazdani's favoring that right
Leading
side.
in with the leg, he's trying to do
Yeah.
the same tactics, but
It's hard to watch. Oh, they're gonna warn Ramazanov, so it's a good development there for Yazdani at the end of the period.
Golly.
at least he didn't forfeit like Deepak Punia did when he was about to wrestle Yazdani.
Yeah,
in
what a
2019.
joke. What a joke. Look how unfazed Yazdani's face is. He's like, yep, this is what we're dealing with.
Shoulders popped out. Just pop it back in.
It's kind of why, I mean, he hasn't like blitzed people this tournament as much as we're used to seeing.
He's been pretty dominant, I feel like.
Yeah, it just seems like he hasn't been like, you know, going to that underhook and trying to run people off the mat as much as he usually does.
He killed Australia. No big deal there. 9-4 over Krugli, who just beat Miles, and 7-1 over Miles. Although I think Miles' match a little closer than that 7-1. All right, Ramazanov going to go on the clock if he can't score in the first, 30 seconds.
Good thing Yazdani shoulder didn't pop out with that high five.
Yeah, JD, you're a very strong high fiver.
Yeah.
You would pop shoulders out if they were already
For sure.
dislocated.
Oof. Every time he posts on
I know. I just keep waiting for him to call time again.
God, if he hits him with a double,
There it goes.
It's out.
There you go again.
Yeah, it's like, come on.
yeah, either you can wrestle or you can't.
You know, one thing I really appreciate about I've seen Yazdani's not the first guy I've seen do this from Iran, but when he calls timeout, the timeout is like this with the
thumb.
Yeah, the thumb like this. It's great.
Well, I always thought, and I don't know, but I thought the timeout was the T. Like you're not like breaking the action, but you're forming the T.
Yeah, that's what I always thought too.
Well, they don't have T's in Iran.
That's what I'm.
Iran just got yellow carded.
Oh, because the coach went up on the stage.
At least Yazdani's got a pretty clear method for getting that shoulder back in.
You just push it on the ground.
And this is where, obviously it's a different situation, but like you go back to Jamalov, Valiev, where Valiev starts evading.
It's out again.
It's like, okay, what's Yazdani doing here? He's saying, no, I can't wrestle. Like,
Yeah.
get away from me. Like,
Yeah. Oh, and they just put Ramazanov on the clock?
This doctor this doctor
guys,
is busy.
like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I don't.
Why don't they just tape him up?
Yeah, put a brace on it, something.
Probably should have came out with a brace in the first place.
DJ is saying Ramazanov's on the clock again, but he's on the clock for the first time. He hasn't been on the clock yet.
Yeah. I mean, at a certain point, you can't just keep calling timeout.
Immediate. Oh,
Why is
Oh
he
my
trying
gosh.
lat drops?
no
He
points.
called a slip. He called a slip.
They call that risk officially.
I don't know if that was a slip.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Because he, you could see he had the lock and it literally slipped off.
All right, I guess it's a slip.
Man.
Yazdani grabbing singlet.
Singlet, yeah.
The referee saw it, and once he got in
loves-
position,
He loves to grab the singlet.
he let go.
So Yazdani in the lead momentarily. We'll see. Dude, this is so crazy.
Oh, that was so nice.
Ramazanov, what a beast.
Nothing
No
yet.
points yet.
No points yet.
It's got a
Just work to it. Yeah.
As Johnny
Now there'll
Figure
be
four
points.
Turk.
Ramazanov's got this.
Yeah, there it is. 2 for Ramazanov. He's
Now,
got
yeah.
Good chance he gets the turn
yank
here
on the
too.
head and pull him over there.
Yeah, Yazdani's putting the pressure on that right shoulder to keep from going over.
There we go.
There it is.
It's 2 more.
No,
More.
that should. You
5-1.
Yeah.
thought that was exposure?
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
expose.
He definitely exposed. Two more.
Yeah, there he goes again.
7-1.
That's Donnie in trouble.
Wow.
Ramazanov,
crazy.
catch those slips, whoever had him. Oh, here comes the bow and arrow that he hit on Brooks. Absolutely
going-
does not care.
Look at man.
Look at that defense.
Oh man, look at that
How
leg.
crazy is that?
Eating up time, though.
Oh, and they called a stalemate there. That was a wacky situation. Something could have happened there.
7-1. Wow.
And
Had to
Yazdani,
change.
he is going to...
You're gonna have
Now
to do,
Ramazanov can chill.
Yeah, how can you get to your attacks here?
Yazdani's going to be so sad.
Yeah, he is.
At least he clearly, I mean, there's no faking that injury. I mean, we were all getting frustrated, but that
Yeah.
shoulder was out.
Yeah, he's not even.
He's just gonna concede it.
The ref's like, come do something.
Contact,
He's like, yeah,
contact.
okay.
Yeah.
Wow. This is crazy.
Wild Olympics.
he's not even trying anymore.
How wild is this, man?
That's it. Bulgaria. When's the last Bulgarian gold in freestyle?
I don't know.
Wow. The embrace before the end of the match. Look at that. 7-1 Ramazanov. Who had that?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Hey,
Jeez.
parterre offense.
Yeah.
Well, no, he didn't actually score on Brooks, but still, really
Just
put the
exposure.
hurting
Yeah.
on. Yazdani.
Crazy.
All right, so everybody that was saying, wow, David Taylor should have been in there. Well, guess what? Ramazanov beat Yazdani worse than he beat Brooks.
Yeah.
So there's no telling Ramazanov wouldn't have beat David Taylor. I mean, it sounds preposterous, but
Yeah?
for the people that are saying, well, David would have won, there's no evidence based on that tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's whatever. Right? Ramazanov.
I mean, all those people those were stupid complaints anyway.
Yeah.
I never.
Thanks. Somebody already updated Bulgaria's Wikipedia page.
Who's?
Bulgaria.
Really? That's quick.
All right, we can
They
take.
won. They won a gold this year in Greco. Freestyle. Last gold.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break, and when we come back, it'll be Hella Marulis.
It's 2000. Okay, we're back after that short break. Helen Maroulis going to be wrestling for her 3rd Olympic medal. She took bronze in Tokyo and obviously gold in Rio.
Obviously.
That's crazy. I mean, what a crazy freaking day at the Olympics. Yeah, Donnie loses, Dake loses. This is nuts.
We got some USA fans in the house in the arena.
Oh, we're doing the medal ceremony.
Who do you think who do you think that statue is, Spay?
I don't know.
Nice
I don't know
horse.
either.
Some field marshal.
But
Marshal Petain.
we are actually going to toss it back to break while they do this award ceremony because it takes, probably 4 or 5 minutes.
They tricked us.
They tricked us, yep. We should have known by now that they were going to do medal ceremonies. So if you got to use the restroom, you want to make a sandwich or something, get a snack, now is the time to do it. But then also hustle back and see Spencer Lee on the medal stand. Okay, we're back for real this time. Burroughs and Knapp are talking in the booth, but Helen's going to be coming to the match just shortly. They're showing a highlight now of her winning gold in Rio, the first ever women to win gold for Team USA. She backed that up by winning some more world titles and then bronze at the Olympics last Olympics.
She's gonna be a huge favorite here. She's wrestling Hannah Taylor of Canada.
And she would become the first ever woman to win 3 Olympic medals for Team USA in freestyle wrestling.
Does anybody besides Helen have 2?
Sarah.
Sarah does. Sarah does.
But that's it.
Helen and now Sarah and Amit and Tamir Mensah-Stock are the only gold medalists.
Yep.
Team USA and the women, we literally doubled our count this year.
Nothing like doubling up on your count of Olympic medals.
It's a good
Olympic
thing to do.
golds.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
nice shot.
classic Helen.
End it.
Pretty.
Have
go,
her on the
let's
back.
go.
Oh, she falls.
Boom!
There it is. Over.
F and go.
24 seconds. That's
There
it.
we go, baby.
Wow.
Just like
Love
that
it.
textbook, Helen, the outside step to the fireman's.
Guess who was ready with a post?
All right. You already made that sausage?
Back in the sausage
Beat that.
factory.
Who's faster than that?
Nobody.
Wow.
Professional
Helen.
graphic, an unprecedented third.
That was so
medal.
quick. Let's see a replay of that.
That is
I don't need
rough.
a replay. No, let's just have the memory and live with that forever and never see it again.
Hold on, let me talk to the booth. I'm gonna get a replay for us here real quick.
Excuse me,
NBC,
Booth.
can you give us a replay on that,
Love the
please?
big smile on.
Yeah.
Booth says negative.
Negative on the replay from our booth.
Production booth says, no, we don't want to go to jail.
Yeah, we're not gonna go to
Right.
jail. Helen's.
Well, you wouldn't go to
Helen's so
jail. It'd be a
emotional.
fine.
Yeah, and then we couldn't pay the fine and throw us
yeah.
into debtor's prison.
Well,
Yeah.
they just get me a ticket and go back to Jamaica.
How old
Where they
is
send
Helen?
you
How
to
old?
the government to learn how to steal more.
She's what, like 31?
32.
32.
She'll be 33 in a month.
Look at Canada's.
Canada's like,
Can't
I
even
can't
be
believe
that
that
mad.
happened.
Man, what was she say? Yeah, she was just like, what was she doing? Yelling at the. I don't know.
Helen
Like,
has
I can't
not,
believe that happened.
Helen has not committed one way or the other if she will continue wrestling.
The way she's like
this.
celebrating this,
Yeah.
it feels like the end, right?
Well, she's celebrating because she just got a medal.
Yeah, I know, but like the emotions that she's
Tears.
demonstrating here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, Terry lifting up her hand.
She's been through a lot. Very close to retiring and not wrestling in the teens.
Yeah,
after.
You can definitely understand if that's her last match. I mean, she's the most decorated women's.
Look at this right
what
now.
we have,
She's number
yeah.
2 in medals all time, regardless of
Hi, Big Bruce.
She may want to
regardless
come
of
after Big
gender or
Bruce.
style.
Yeah, 3.
Snyder could
Olympic
move up
medals.
and tie with her if he medals in this one.
Dude, that pin was so freaking awesome, so iconic. Good for her.
Oh yeah, it was
Congrats to Helen. Congrats to the state of Maryland.
like got a great that signature series of moves with the foot sweep and the fireman's dump and all that good stuff.
Now imagine you're the on-deck wrestler. You probably have a routine you go through that takes about 5-6 minutes, and then you kind of wait. Now you're like, oh man, I gotta go
Here we
now.
go.
Someone taps you on the shoulder and says you're up, and you go, "What happened?"
Yeah. What happened?
I think the worst is I think I was in high school and then I went to the bathroom and one of my teammates goes out there. It's like, Sion, he got pinned. I'm like, ah, crap. Like,
And then you're
sound
like,
like the
"I'm
worst.
literally crapping."
I was crapping at the time.
That's bad timing.
Lee Pritt's in the corner.
Should often get out there.
Interesting. When we were at the camp, I thought I heard that Angel Cejudo was going to be in Helen's corner, but Lee Pritz.
Pritz has been in her corner,
Well, she's been out there at Sunkiss.
for the past
She's not
year or
training.
so.
She's not
Three-
training at Sunkiss right now, though. She's training at Valiant.
Yeah, but she works out with the Sunkiss Club.
Not anymore.
Look at that
Oh.
speed.
Man, look at that guy just sliding under the car.
Well, there is no Sunkist anymore, right?
Well, there still is Sunkist, but they're losing
Didn't they
their
just
funding.
announce a new
Okay.
name for the Arizona State RTC?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's called like Golden something.
So
Something.
so Sunkist is going away altogether then.
Yeah, something. I don't know.
That's the end of a legacy.
Yeah.
Well, legacy is what's going to live on. It's the end of a
Era.
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 Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end.
That's a great point.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought of that right now.
And after this next 2 matches, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Yeah.
That's when they tell you
I
when you
might
get out
stay
the
here
bars
for a
at
little bit.
night.
Like
Wait, what?
When they tell you when they're kicking you out the
What
bars
do they
in
call
college.
that? Like when they're about to shut down.
When they're about to close, and
Yeah.
it's time for that to happen.
What is that called?
Closing time.
Hey, someone should write a song about that.
They used to play that song and then tell
Oh,
you to
there
get
is
out.
a song.
You don't say.
I know
They
that
already
one.
they
I
already
spent a
wrote
lot
the
of
song?
time in those watering holes back in the day.
Being the last one there when they had to play it.
I was always the first and the last one in.
That's not something to brag about.
11 a.m. till 2 a.m.
Oh my
You're talking
gosh.
about, a bar,
Yeah,
not
it's-
like the office.
There was like an office
Listen,
back then.
Wrestling
I
room.
was punching the clock. I was there right where
I was the first one in the wrestling room and the last one out. That's what made me such a good wrestler. Now the bar, same deal. Best drinker there.
I was.
All right, it's 4-0 already in this bronze match. We haven't even acknowledged that it's happening. China up.
Office space meme. The boss. Yeah, so I'm going to need you to come in and drink about 16 beers.
Yeah, Lumberg is
Yeah.
the bartender.
Oh man.
Yeah, Brazil is not going to win this bronze match.
Yeah, Brazil. This match is getting away real quick from Brazil.
like fifth
Down
zil.
6-0.
Nice.
Ah!
Yeah, we're getting loopy now that Helen
China.
won.
Yeah.
We finally got something on the upswing, and
Yeah.
our mood is now completely changed.
Now JD changed the name of an entire country to Fifth Zil.
Yeah.
Oh, she was.
Well, I changed it from Bronzil.
That's true.
Spay had already changed it.
And this match might be over.
Yeah, one more exposure here.
There's the 2. And
Yep,
there's
there
the
it is.
exposure. Then,
Yeah.
And that's the 10-0 check.
Sorry, Pan Am, buddy. Western Hemisphere settles for 5th.
She's
There it
only
is.
20. I don't think the Brazil person, the look on her face, like, did that just happen?
I hope she doesn't challenge. Sometimes, gosh dang it. Here we go. It's-
I don't know what they're challenging.
That guy's like, can someone give me a rule book? What happened?
What are they
Possibly
challenging
be
there?
shrugging.
yeah.
You could say that it was no defensible position, I guess.
No, you can't.
No, there's nothing to challenge. there.
I'm not saying it. I'm saying what they're saying.
I heard you say it.
You said it.
You lock it up.
26-second pin for Helen Maroulis.
There you go. There's the first 2. And
Challenge lost.
there's the exposure.
You tell him, Sam.
Sion, get up there
Get
and
him.
say challenge lost.
Challenge lost.
That's not bad.
I like that. You could do that.
2 points takedown, 2 points exposure. Challenge lost.
It's good.
Crushed it. Here's the official ruling. Oh, they won. They said not defensible position.
Oh, wow. Somebody yelled at
I
Spade
was
for
wrong.
coming up
Challenge
with
won.
the exact ruling that they got.
I don't know how they said it wasn't defensible because it wasn't even an exposure at the beginning. But I don't
I
know.
don't get it either, but
Oh well, just delaying the inevitable.
and here is the tech fall.
Not yet.
Well,
She needs to hook that bottom leg. Pop her head out.
she just needs to jump over.
That's
There
an
you go.
exposure.
2.
Ball don't lie.
All right. Now another YOLO challenge and
Is she going to challenge again?
No.
gives her a chance to celebrate twice.
10-0 tech fall.
Man.
I still don't get how they said that wasn't 2 exposure there.
Yeah.
How they said there was no 2 exposure in the first go around.
There you go.
My guess is that they said that before there was even a takedown, there was an exposure after someone's knee hit and they were in parterre.
Yeah.
And then they kept wrestling around, got over. Now, what should have happened is they shouldn't have blown the whistle, and then they would have stayed in parterre. But
All right.
whatevs, I'm not a ref.
We're going to cut to another short break and then the last match of the day when we come back. We're back and ready to rock with our 57-kilogram bronze. I said bronze twice. Gold medal match.
Bronze. Because they're,
Yeah.
they're in France.
That's right. The favorite walking to the mat now. Japan, Sakurai.
Sugumi Sakurai. She's been kind of a like a silent assassin. She's not a lot of emotion after her wins.
Full-blooded killer.
Silent Sagumi.
Silent.
Shock get lost.
I can't. Are you talking to that, Mike?
Turned it back on.
See, I'm not talking into the mic. No, that doesn't sound like him.
Well, I had to turn it on first.
That's another key element of the microphone.
Now, Moldovia, as Sion calls it, stepping up to the mat.
Why you gotta make fun of me, man?
Because it provides me amusement.
My pain brings you joy.
Yes.
Okay.
Just like my pain brings you joy.
Okay, that's true.
Give me some Sakurai credentials, Spay.
She's also young. Let's see.
It's a fun stat.
7. Well, I don't have them off the top of my head. 22 years old. She swept the quad. No Olympic medals, but she won worlds in Oslo, Belgrade, and then Belgrade again.
Boom.
55 kilos in Oslo, and then she won 57 the last 2 years. She beat Helen twice, both at those 2 Belgrade World Championships. I think she beat Nachita in the finals. Was it last year? Yeah, this is a rematch. That match was 3-2.
Okay.
So this could be close.
Did she compete in Tokyo? Or was she not?
No, she didn't.
Yeah. She would have been really young.
So Helen took bronze. If Sakurai beats Nachita here, it'll be the exact same podium as Belgrade Worlds 23, except the other bronze went to China instead of Ada Kuroye. China, she was there.
China.
Hong lost to Kamalolu of Turkey in the first round. She went 0-1. Now she's bronze Olympic medalist.
First attack by Sakurai. A little shot to the outside, looking almost
She
crotch
hipped
up, but
over.
that's going to be to Japan.
Man,
Yeah.
Sakura did a nice job, but just holding her there, ensuring the
That's power.
exposure.
It's a good split.
So Fujinami, who's the 53 champ, she's 137-0, the senior level, and also has a win over Sakurai.
To me, that's mid.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's nuts.
And she's so it's also tough for Sasaki if she wants to go up at some point.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
Suzaki's tiny. She would
Unless
never want to go
Fujinami
up.
goes up.
She is tiny.
Yeah, I'm not expecting it, but it's just one of those like
Well, what if?
they're locked in place.
Locked and loaded.
She's working off a Kimura there, or a key lock, I think, and it's in that position. You can also call it.
It's Baylor Fernandez's favorite position.
Yeah, he doesn't use it quite the same way.
You don't need to be throwing random strays, but whatever.
Random.
That's some crazy consistency from Helen. She's been good, but she made her first world team in like 2012. 2012 in Canada, she won silver.
How many total medals
non-Olympic
for
weights.
now?
She has 3 Olympic
Right.
and 7 world medals.
Oh my gosh, that was like,
Because she has 10 medals.
If you want to add 7 plus 3 and get the total, then yeah, you can.
No, I was just asking.
How many golds?
4.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was just kidding, Sian. I wasn't trying to snap at you.
gosh, that attempt at that go behind was not so great for Moldova.
You know what's kind of wild, as sad as it has felt today? United States, team lead. They still got the team lead in men's freestyle
Really?
That is
by
wild.
5 points over Iran.
So 97 is going to be a
do.
big one, and then
Yeah.
well, I mean everything that's left, and then head to head, Zayn
Yeah,
Amuzad.
Amazad.
It's got to happen.
We could do it. Even if Amuzad wins, Zayn can come back. So it's not the worst thing in the world if Amuzad gets that first win.
Yeah, we haven't even talked about men's freestyle draws that came out in between sessions.
Our Paris boys are.
Paris boys did. I was talking about us,
Oh, us here in the yeah.
United States boys. Zayn draws world champ Amuzad right off the bat. Tough match. I think it is winnable for Zayn. It's not a no hope thing. Amuzad's definitely the favorite, but Zayn's world champ at the weight above. So
Here, I can throw those
do
up
it.
if we want to put the
yeah, get those brackets
get
up.
the brackies.
And silver lining, if Zayn loses to Amizad, he can make the finals. Now, he would have to beat last year's world champ Musakayev, but he has done that before.
There's our bracky. There's some. I mean, it's 65, so it's like fairly evenly balanced and fire pretty much like everywhere you look. It's going to be awesome.
Austin Gomez, Haji Aliyev right off the bat.
Yep, and then
Somebody's getting tossed in that match.
Seabass has where is he? He's got Okorakov of Australia. That's not going to be too difficult. And then
Kyuka, probably.
Yuka's tough, yeah. But I mean, if you're Rivera, you feel pretty good about your draw. Mm-hmm. I feel like you can win that first one, and then
Probably Ochir Tavanian in the semi. If you get past Kyuka.
yeah, Amuzad was my pick to win coming in, but I mean,
Tough draw for him.
really tough draw for him. Amuzad, I'm pretty sure he cuts a ton of weight. He's pretty tall.
he's like the lats and the arms and the wingspan and the shoulders. He's huge.
Yeah, I expect him to go up after this year. That match right off the scale for both guys, it's like it might come down to whoever had a better weight cut.
Well, you think the Olympics should just have the same weight classes as World and add the weight classes back in?
I mean, yeah, I think we all want that. Although, I always say it gives us some pretty sick matchups that we wouldn't see otherwise.
Yeah.
That is the silver lining. Oh, Moldova, what are you even trying to go that way? We got 97 pulled up too. You wanna?
Yeah.
Keep going.
97. Really, the big news from 97 is Tazudinov and Ezra Pira, first round, Bahrain and Iran, down there in the very bottom quadrant. Those are, if you know, those two guys plus Kyle Snyder are probably the best dudes in the bracket. Kyle is on the same side as those guys, but
That's a tough side to
in
get
the
out
quad
of.
above, so he won't see either one of those two until the semis.
And then Snyder wins that, and one of those two is eliminated from medal contention.
Yep.
Vice versa, if Snyder loses to one of those two, then either Snyder or the loser will be both in repechage. One of them will medal. Then on the top side, Magomedov, probably the favorite to make the finals. Although you never know with these
Crazy draws,
with
crazy brackets.
These Olympics. Nothing crazy about Sakurai. She beat Helen for the third time, and now she is an Olympic champ. She sweeps the quad.
Yep. With an extra one,
Well, no, she didn't.
because 2021 kind
There was
of.
no Tokyo, so she just went Oslo, Serbia, Serbia.
I know, but I'm saying it's kind of like an extra one because she got a world title in Olympic here.
Yeah, I mean, 21.
I guess it's not extra because normally the Olympics wouldn't be in 2021.
Right. So I thought, like, to get an extra one, it would be like you wrestled in the Olympics and then won
Right.
the Worlds.
So F me.
That's all I'm saying. But yeah, she also was a different weight in
Right.
Oslo, so not total sweep of the weight class. Either way, she's 22 years old and she's a 3-time world champ, 1-time Olympic gold medalist. Japan just reloads; they don't rebuild.
Japan's got to be leading.
Medal counts overall for
Yeah,
women.
overall medal counts probably by a decent amount, I would think.
A significant amount.
Right, because they had a couple in Greco. Obviously, they're dominating women's freestyle, and they're doing pretty well in men's freestyle too.
I think they have 7 total, which is in the lead, and 5 gold, which is also in the lead.
Jeez.
Iran and the U.S. have 2 gold. Bulgaria's got 2 gold, 1 Greco, 1 freestyle. The
Bulgaria.
U.S. has 5 total medals. That's tied for second with Iran and China.
China.
No golds for China.
All right. Well, thank you all for another amazing day partying with your bros. I think we are going to sign off. We will be back tomorrow at 5 a.m. Eastern, 4 a.m. Central for another amazing day of Olympic wrestling.
Have a great day,
guys.
everybody.